Good evening and welcome to Fantasy ChampMan Season 2, Gameweek 27. There was a slight rumour that there would be some repping tonight, but don't worry, I am here, Andy, FPL Teach Mode. Luke is here, FPL Irons. How's it going, mate?
That'd be class, actually, wouldn't it? Could you imagine a week where there's loads of rep and they just get rid of us? who would be the B-Tech version of us? I don't think you could get any worse than this.
You just get Calm Hayes and Cobbler on.
What, just doing puns throughout?
Oh no, literally just watching the viewer stream going down and down.
Nice.
Yeah, but anyway, how's it going, mate? How's your week been?
Yeah, it's going well. Me and you are happy, aren't we? We held our free hits in FPL and we got so jammy. Everybody's fucked apart from us, and we're loving it.
I don't even have any United players, so I'm on free hit. And I've got 14 players for next week for the block.
So good. Everybody's in the mud.
Best not talk about it anymore, have we? So yes, let's have a look and see who's in the chat as well before we look at those lovely lineups. Let's have a look. Mark Dorney's in the chat. Andy Martin's in the chat. FPL Dronnook's in the chat. Ben Bakar, Steve Hamilton. Eric Ness-Onstead, obviously captain, is behind the scenes. I'm waving at captain. Hello, captain. I can't see him, but he can see me.
He's waving. He's waving.
Good man. FPL Depression's in the chat. Pato, Ben Baker, Daniel Curtis. Evening, all of you. Adam English is in there. Alex Tyke. Lovely stuff. I'm still having some issues with my YouTube chat. I don't know why. It doesn't always update, so I'll just keep it there for now and see how it goes. So, Luke, talk us through those teams, mate, and especially just take your time when you get to that last tweet, okay?
Okay, let's start off with Charlton. We've got Kylie, Clegg, Walker, Todd, Powell, Dinser, Davis, Hughes, Wilcox, Bartlett, and Ewell. I'm liking the look of Hughes. He's got an attacking arrow against Derby, and I've got him in my starting lineup, so hopefully get some returns there. I'm looking forward to it. All right. Derby, we got Arison, Lescott, Riggott, Sigurdsson, Nicholson, Valakari, Naylor, Burley, Morris, Robinson, and Christie. Chelsea, we've got Kudicini, Melchiot, Desai, Terry, Babiaro, Carboni, Dalabona, Lampard, Zenden, Goodjohnson, and Knight. Sunderland, Sullivan, Lauser, Issa, Tome, Gray, Teal, McCann, Ardley, Archer, Phillips, and Libra. Tweet number 2. Everton, we've got Eleutheropoulos, Clark, Weir, and Unsworth. McAteer and GX, Gemmell, Gravison, and Di Matteo. Up top, Cerritos and Kevin Campbell. I'm hoping this week Kevin Campbell's going to bang.
Why?
The captain needs returns. He's been mugged off the last few weeks. I'm hoping he does well against a poor Villa defence.
Rightly so. It's fucking terrible pick. I don't know why he went for him.
I can't see it at the moment because I'm looking at the thing, but I'm hoping he's giving you a middle finger.
I bring it every time I talk to him on Twitter at the moment. I bring him up.
Aston Villa, we got Schmeichel, Mills, Melberg, Alpai, and Barry. Hadji, Boateng, Thompson, and Hendry, Dublin, and Angel. This is my first ever week owning Dion Dublin.
Oh, you've got him.
I can celebrate with you.
Oh, that's annoying.
Sorry, mate.
That's annoying.
Ipswich have got Brannigan, Doherty, Wright, and Gunnarsson. Tarico and Clapham, wingbacks. Holland, Redknapp, and Berkovic. Armstrong and Stewart. Millwall, we've got Nurse, Mitchell, Bircham, Livermore, McInnesby, Alexanderson, Cahill, Canay, and Reed, Eiffel, and Harris. Middlesbrough, Crossley, Atherton, Southgate, Pearce, Zapata, Marinelli, Miller, and Johnston. Rickard up top with Greening. Leeds, Martin, Radaby, Woodgate, Ferdinand, Felly and Hart, wingback, Bowyer and McPhail in midfield, Keane in behind for Duca and Larson. Are you typing, Andy?
No.
Something's just gone mad on the. It was a load of sound coming back at me. I thought you were typing.
I was, yeah. Sorry.
We got Watford, Atmatsidis, Ferrer, Ward, Vega, Harrison, Tessem, Swannell, Fiskin, and Petkov, Helgeson, and Smith. No Gale, so it looks like Petkov's on set pieces tonight, which is nice. Arsenal, Wright, Luzhny, Campbell, Upson, Cole, Pires, Parla, Basidas, Tikhonov, Jeffers, and Henri. On to tweet number 4. Bolton, Jaskalainen, DeVos, Hendry, Schumacher. Wingback, Carrick and Wally in midfield, Pedersen in behind Ramberg and Wallace. City, Nash, McNamara, Howie, Hurtado, McQuelkin, Svensson, Flitcroft, Brow, Tiato, and then up top, Huckabee and Wanchop. Tottenham, Sereni, Benjevkovic, King, Richards, Clark, Anderton, Davies, Poye, Ziga, Rebrov, and Selakovic up front. Liverpool, Dudek, Biscan, Hippier, Hencho, Risa. Murphy, Litmanen, Berger, and Barnby. Heskey and Fowler up top. And the final tweet, we've got Newcastle, Given, Barton, Foster, Dabizaz, Quinn, Dyer, Acuna, Hughes, Robert, Shearer, and Olaei.
Olaei.
Leicester, Walker, Rowett, Elliott, Taggart, Denny, Sherman, Wise, Savage, Edie, Benjamin, and Akinbaye. Manchester United, we have Bartes, Gary Neville, O'Shea, Ronnie Johnson, Sylvester, left, Cole, and Van 2-1 with Vesterveld, Berg, Adams, Wetherall, Bjornaby, Curtis, Two-Guy, Wallace, De Boer on the right, Duff on the left, and Janssen up top. And that is your lot.
Lovely stuff. Captain's probably going to have to let us know. I've got a feeling my internet is struggling again. But I'm sure he'll let us know. And I'm sure people in the chat will let us know as well. So obviously the big news there is that John O'Shea's starting, but there is no sign of repping from Man United, is there?
You've got the likes of O'Shea and Cole playing, but it's not as panic stations as people thought it would be. No,
exactly. And obviously, if we have a look at our teams now as well, Capson will bring them up for us. I took Rude out this week and brought in Shearer, and I took Galea out and brought Doherty in, because to be honest, I didn't even know whether half my team would start. And I messaged you, didn't I, saying I don't know what I'm going to do this week. So I thought they would rep based on the league, and so I brought Shearer in, which isn't that bad. And I was talking to you, I'm most probably going to be wildcarding next week anyway. So I thought it's not too bad a move. Luke, what have you done this week, mate?
I had 2 free transfers out, Veron, Rickard, and Whelan, and I bought in Henri, Dublin, and Wally. So basically in my starting lineup, I've lost Veron and Whelan, but obviously he wasn't, and Rickard, and got in Dublin and Henri, and I've captained Henri, so I'm quite happy with that, really.
Yeah, so we're expecting Middlesbrough to thrash Leeds tonight then.
Well, that's my hope is that they don't, and obviously it's good because Whelan isn't playing, so at least he can't hurt me. But I'd like to see Veron and Rickard blank, but I can't particularly see it. Veron looks quite tasty with his attacking arrow.
Yeah, and to be honest, he can do the damage at any point, can't he? Especially at home. He's been very good at home this year, hasn't he? So we'll see how we get on. I'm just looking. We've got a few little differences there. Not my whole middle line, but I've got a lot of penalty takers in mind, so I'll take that. Jamie Redknapp, obviously, you can take them and not score them. But yeah, there you go. We'll see how tonight goes. Few people in the chat saying it's a bit laggy tonight. I'm hoping it sorts itself out in a minute. But if not, we'll see what we can do. Connexon says, good evening, lads and ladies. Trust you're well. We're very good, mate. Thank you very much. FPL Captain says, the lag should be getting a bit better once the delay clears. Don't know what that means, but trust him. He knows what he's talking about. Andy Martin was saying Decor was so good. Obviously, this Leeds team, I swear they were better thought of than they actually were, if that makes sense. Who was your favourite? I don't know. I think they, especially in these ChampMan games, they always won leagues and stuff like that in the ChampMan games. And I swear obviously they never. I don't know. They were good. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh there, but who were your favourite?
on paper they could have won leagues. They could have won leagues for sure. Around that time, obviously, where they bought Rio for 18 million, which at the time was a record for a defender. They probably could have won something, couldn't they? You know, Woodgate, Radaby, Ferdinand, Kelly and Hart, decent. They brought in Johnson and Mills, and they had a decent little defence there. And players like Decor, obviously very good, and the front line of the Duca, Keane, Kuehl, Smith as well, unbelievable. They could have won leagues, but it just didn't happen, did it? Unfortunately.
Well, who was your favourite Leeds boy back in the day?
For me, it was definitely Smith. Just obviously, I was God, around that time I would have been 7 or 8, and he was just a good young player, wasn't he? Just exciting to watch. Yeah,
I did love Robbie Keane. I've always been a bit of a fan of Robbie Keane, just because of the way he plays. I just used to like the way he played. He was always a bit of a moaner, wasn't he? But I did used to like the way he played, and the celebration was always good.
See, Robbie Keane, I can't. Robbie Keane was always that guy that whenever he signed for a team, he said it was his dream to play for that team as a kid.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, he did it for Leeds, Tottenham, Liverpool, Celtic, Villa. The only team he didn't do it for, he came on loan to West Ham, and he was just there like holding up the shirt like this, like. And every other team, it was like his dream to play for Villa and Leeds and Celtic, and then came to us, he was like, I really don't want to fucking be here.
Bless it. Well, I can't blame him, to be honest.
No, I can't blame him. It's just hilarious to see.
It's like I remember when Tevez signed for Shanghai Shenhua, whatever they're called, and they put about they did a fake interview with him, and he said something like with a translation down the bottom, I've always dreamed of playing for Shanghai Shenhua. Like I used to have their poster of all their stars up on my walls as a kid and all this stuff, and it's like exactly. But yeah, I can remember when Oh, hello. We've just 15 minutes till kick-off. A quick reminder that me and Irons are live on our YouTube channel, calling all the action as it happens, supported by our guru of graphics, FPL Captain. Head over to YouTube now, and then it just says YouTube link, but it doesn't actually have the link. Love that.
Oh, yeah.
Just says YouTube link. Oh, love that. Christopher C. Hey, fellas. It's a beautiful day, isn't it, Mode? It is, Chris. You were in that group, weren't you? I showed him my my best ever triple captain score. Do you see that?
Yes, yeah.
And my team name back then was A Beautiful Disaster, because I used to like Ayew, Andre Ayew it was back then actually, and I'm a big Kelly Clarkson fan, so one of her songs was called Beautiful Disaster.
Jesus Christ!
Because I'm really cool. Really cool. Pep talk. Evening, everyone. Just been checking the team sheets. Looks like it took a -8 to get rid of Roon and Veron for nothing. Should just put them on your bench, Pep talk. Christopher C. Whenever Keane went to LA Galaxy, then he jokingly said in an interview it was his dream. Stephen Hamilton typed something like this. That's exactly what it looks like with that tweet. Head over to YouTube now. Capital letters, YouTube link.
Do you remember that tweet from Anichabi?
Oh, was that the please tweet something like this?
Yeah, he literally, please tweet something like this, and he didn't delete the please tweet something like this.
I love that.
That is so good.
Oh. Connexon said Nicolas Pepe's dream was to play for Arsenal, Chelsea. I reckon there's a few players like that. They end up at their not so dream club, don't they?
Well, Harry came for a start. He was an Arsenal fan growing up, wasn't he?
There we go. YouTube link. I'm an idiot, it says. Who was that then? Rob Pick?
Don't know who's doing them this week, actually.
No. It's Rory, isn't it?
Oh, nice.
It just reminds me, I know this is the only NFL chat I'll do, by the way. It just reminds me of Eli Manning. Do you remember that when he got drafted and he wanted to go to the Giants and went to the Chargers? Yeah. And he's just stood there like that. And they literally traded him 2 days later, didn't they? Brilliant from them, though. Brilliant from them. Drafted somebody that definitely didn't want to be there and wanted to go somewhere else. Mr. Gruntu, what have you been drinking, Mo? Just some water, mate. Just some water. I'm all right. I'm not acting funny, am I, Luke?
No, I think you're all right.
Yeah.
No weirder than normal.
No, exactly. Oh, what shirt you got on tonight, by the way, bub?
Belgium.
Ooh, I like it. third kit?
No, it's their home kit.
Let's have a look. I can't see it properly. Give us a twirl. Oh, there it is. Oh, very nice. I can see it now. Very nice. Like it. You wear it like Lukaku does.
I'm a target man, like a
target
big
man.
Big and strong like an ox.
Yeah, and a touch like one as well. Stephen Hamilton, Phil Foden's social media team on the comms tonight. Eric Ness-Onstad might regret moving captaincy from Henri to Rude to Henri, seeing both hosts have him. Have we done all right with captaincy recently?
I don't think so.
Well, yeah. Can I count Viduka's 2 bonus points as a return? I did all right for about 3-4 weeks. Last 2 weeks I haven't done so well.
Well, that's nice. That's nice from John. That's really kind. Just not nice. Like, what a horrible thing to say.
Unless he's talking about down lower.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's being nasty.
Oh. Mr. Gruntu says, is there going to be a season 3 for ChampMan FPL? Fun game. I believe there's chats. About doing a season 3 for the game.
No, I'm not sure. Maybe
I've made that up.
Maybe. You're getting him into a lot. You're getting him to a spot of bother.
Adam Brown says he's taking a gamble on Fatty Dinser as captain tonight. As captain? Oh, like it.
Fatty Dinser as captain.
Christopher C says, I've gone with Carbone captain. Interesting shout. Clean sheet wipeout early on, says evening, fellas. Stephen Hammond says, you look great, Luke. You're a beautiful man. Inside and out, Luke. Inside and out.
Appreciate that.
I also like it because I'm getting closer to you in overall rank now.
Yeah, you are. Been dreadful.
I can't believe. Do you know when you sent it to captain today? Because we always lock in earlier, don't we? And we couldn't believe it. Could not believe that you were you dropped that low. I say that low.
Oh, no,
49.
What, like?
But...
I think 8 red arrows in 9 game weeks now. Not great.
So I've had 3 greens in 3 weeks, mate. Including a free hit that got me 1 point more than my original team. So I'm just balling.
But I think I'd have had a few green arrows if I was down in 400th. it's quite difficult to get greens up in the top 50.
Why do you always have to do that?
Funny, isn't it?
God, it's like I'm on stream with my dad. FPL Graphics says, wow, is that FPL Irons? I recognise him from the fan team focus videos. I watched one of those the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one of my easiest wanks, I'd say. I had to watch it a few times. They're quite short videos. I like the storyline, but I think you need to work on that as you go. FPL Captain says, hashtag Team Fatty. It was Team Campbell not that long ago, but I think he's gone off doing that now. That hashtag doesn't seem to be trending anymore. Chris Blinko, never thought I'd be excited to have Rude as captain in this game. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the stats, how many people would have sold him or not captained him this week. Mr. Grintu says, a green arrow today for Irons. West Ham have been so good this season in real life. They have. They've been very, very good. I don't know how you only won 2-1 the other day.
Yeah, I did not enjoy the last 15 minutes. We should have been about 4-1 up. We had some crazy chances. Funny thing is that the chances we did score, well, the Antonio header anyway, that wasn't one of the best chances ever, but he managed to put it away. And some of the easiest, I think one of the shots, the cross came in and he kicked it his other leg. He shot with his right foot and he blocked it with his left foot. I was like, for fuck's sake, Antonio, what are you doing?
Do you know what, though? Because I watched that game. It was one of the only games I watched in full, actually, over the weekend. And Soufal, God, he is Cresswell now, isn't he? Like, he just, the way he gets assists at the moment is brilliant. But do you know the one I loved watching was Ben Rama? Oh, he looked good. He looks so good.
Yeah, we just need him. We need him to turn his ability into a few assists and goals, because I think he's only got 5 assists and no goals all season. Hasn't scored a goal for us yet, which is obviously not what we paid 25 odd million for. Which, to be honest, 25 million based on how he played for Brentford was a bargain. But yeah, if we can get that ability out of him, we've got a real player on our hands. Hopefully, anyway.
Time. Well, I guess the whole thing is that he wasn't really Moyes' guy when he came in, was he? And
no, he's working harder now. He's working a lot harder, which is good.
How often does that happen? They've got that quality, and then the manager makes them work harder, and then all of a sudden they become awesome, don't they?
Oh yeah.
And fair play. And when I still think you're going to get Lingard as well. I think you're going to look good next year. I don't see why not. Like I said to you a while ago, the only problem you're going to have is when fans come back.
Yeah, the issue we've got is if we do get Europa League, we're going to struggle because our squad is thin. At the moment, we've got Souček and Rice, and behind that, you've got Mark Noble.
Yeah.
So if we're in the Europa League, we're struggling.
Do you think if you get Europa League, you'll keep Rice?
We have to. We have to keep everybody and spend about 100 mil.
That's what I mean.
More. We need a lot of players. A lot of players.
It's so interesting how you've obviously lost Rice to injury at the moment, and you just can't keep clean sheets now.
No, and I tweeted out at the start of the year that I think Souček and Rice as a double pivot are one of the best in the league, but nobody was having any of it. But at the end of the day, in terms of sitting in front of the defence as a 2-man unit, there's not many better.
Yeah. Corf FPL's in the chat. Oi, oi, Corf. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to get some Welsh representation in the chat because there was a lot of Irish the other week that we managed to piss off. So it's nice to have some Welsh people in here as well. Christopher C says, what players were key to your high finish last year, Irons? Viduka, Rude, differentials?
To be honest, I think it's that other people weren't as good at the game at the time. I think I was in the top 10 continually for the first 15 odd game weeks, weren't I? When people weren't as into the game, I was. Me and you got properly into it. Both of us were in the top 25, top 10 at times. And then as soon as people got into it like they are now, there were probably people that decoded the O'Shea leak and knew exactly what the lineup would be, etc. Whereas me and you, we haven't got a clue. I just think people are better than me now. I don't think I'm doing any worse than I did last year. I'm just surrounded by better opposition. It's like I've gone from the Championship up to the Premier League, and now I'm getting fucked every week.
I can really remember the time when we were about 15 game weeks in and we were doing the pod, and we thought we had it sussed. We thought we were on it, and then all of a sudden Luke brought out his Sims, and we were like, oh, they do Sims. it was like, oh, these might help us a little bit. And then he would say stuff like when he first came on the pod, he was like, oh yeah, no, teams really struggle away. You always want to go for home players. And we were like, really? And it's just learning as we were going. But we were doing a freaking pod for 20 weeks before we found that out.
Yeah, no, well, it wasn't. Yeah, we're definitely not very good at this game. We struggle a lot, but yeah, we try and make the best of it.
We do. Luke's nan is in the chat, by the way. Hi, mate. You forgot to ring me tonight before your West Ham thing. Love you.
See, I know that isn't my nan because I called her about 2 hours ago. So you can go and fuck yourself.
Ooh, interesting. And also, I reckon that's probably Ferrell because he missed out the possessive apostrophe in Luke's. Corf FPL. Notice Liverpool are looking to offload the Ox. How much do you think he would cost? If West Ham get Champions League, could he be an option or is he too expensive? You're better off getting him on loan for a year, aren't you?
Well, the issue would be the old the wage, wouldn't it?
Big time. Be on 60, 70 odd, wouldn't he? Or more than that?
Probably more. I think he'd want 6 figures a week. I think he'd want 110, 120 just because of the name. And
yeah.
They're the sort of players that we're always lured into buying. We always get the Wilshires, the Carrolls, the Zabalettas, players that previously were decent, and we think, if you add some players that have played for top teams, they'll be really good. But it's a waste of money, absolute waste of money.
Especially when you brought players like Souček and Soufal, who have been awesome for you this year, and they're not has-beens, are they? You've actually done a great job scouting them, and they've done really well. Just need to basically make your team into the Czech Republic team, mate.
Well, and that's the aim of any Premier League club nowadays, isn't it? Is to spot those bargains, because at the end of the day, players cost so much money in this market. So, you look at the Leicester team that won the league, Kante, Mahrez and Vardy combined probably cost about what, 20, 25 mil between all three of them, and Kante made up most of that. So it's about spotting those players early before anybody else has got there.
Yeah.
And luckily we did. Well, obviously, we sent a scout off to Slavia Prague, and they went, Jesus, these fuckers are good to get them in. Nobody else had ever seen them play before.
Oh, I love that. Let's have a look. There was something interesting. People. Lots of people starting to get into the chat now. AD Tour says hi. FPL George says evening. Aratravo says evening as well. Pot Noodle says evening all too. FPL Texan, hey guys, how we doing tonight? Evening, my man. Patrick Lawson, good evening. Rob Reed says he used to love our pods. Mate, we used to absolutely love doing them. Honestly, it takes us back to that lockdown time. And it's like it'll always hold a place in our hearts because there was such a weird time going on. And the people we used to get on was brilliant, wasn't it? You think we had Late Riser on, we had Josh Paxman on, we had Luke on quite a few times, obviously. Had Flappy on, had Tact on. So many people we had on.
We had General. We had General, I was just about to say. And the funny thing is, because I know nothing about the FPL community, and you were like, oh my God, we're getting General on. And I was like, who's that geezer? Who's he then? And you were like, go and look at his Twitter account. And he had like 120,000 followers. I was like, oh, fair enough. I'll follow him, man.
Big deal. Big deal. Pirlo's beard. Mo, do you think it will take longer than 2 minutes for your game week to be ruined tonight? Oh, God, Jamie.
That was horrible. That was the worst moment of the season. That was horrible. Hated it.
Do you know what? I think you might be right, actually. Like, at least with the Viduka late brace as your captain, one of us did well. But watching Jamie Redknapp miss that, oh.
Well, and it's more that was at the end. So if you were pissed off about it, it's right at the end. Whereas obviously both of us were on such a low 2 minutes in, and then we sat there for 2 hours going, well, this is fucking shit.
Oh, kickoff. Game week 27 is underway, and we're straight off to the Valley for our first goal of the day.
Oh, I've got Hughes.
Nice bit of prose there. Like it.
Oh, imagine if it's Fatty Dinser. Fatty Dinser captainer.
It could be. Andrew Sharat says evening, guys, as well. We've got loads of people coming in now. Dan Parsons says evening, gents. Seamus O'Murphy, that made-up name. What is Luke's shirt tonight?
Belgium.
Mine's just a black shirt from All Saints. Christopher C. If you needed a striker, I think that Vlahovic fella from Fiorentina would be so perfect for West Ham. He's brilliant. Check him out. No, I don't think
I'm not calling David Moyes anytime soon, so I don't think it matters if I see him.
I would recommend this dude at Ajax. Have you seen him? Quality player. Goal. Charlton have gone 1-0 up. Clegg with the goal. Jason Ewell with the assist. Yeah, he's at Ajax. Have you seen him?
What one?
Haller?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm really glad they sold him in January with no strikers as a backup. Just dumb. Antonio's missed so many games for injury, so I will put Bowen up top. That's good.
Poster Point says General is the king of FPL. He's even sponsored by Bet365. He is. He's also sponsored by Manscaping. So,
nice.
He is. Yeah. They literally talk about shaving your balls on the stream. It's weird.
Oh yeah, I literally every single podcast I listen to is sponsored by them. Yeah. They get about old Manscaped.
They do. Andrew Sharat, your teams are so similar. Mo, you shouldn't let that child next to you copy your work. I don't think they're that similar.
I'm not sure, actually.
No. Charlton look up for this today. Straight from kickoff, they cut through the visitors' back line before Ewell smashes a low cross towards the near post for Clegg to tap home. Derby haven't even touched the ball yet. Oh, people do have Ewell. Pot Noodle says Ewell captain return already. Fair play.
See, this goes to show we have no idea what's going on. I had no idea Jason Ewell was going to be any good.
Ryan Nurse, Ewell assist. That's a decent start for me. Ryan, how's your brother doing in goal today? Reckon he's going to keep a clean sheet, mate?
Unlikely, isn't it?
Yeah. How's the United game going, by the way?
I don't know yet. I'm sure you're not losing by 5. I think you'll be fine. Your team was mental, by the way. There's no need for you to be playing that many first-team players.
Yeah. Yeah, just a bit. Surely that is a penalty. Angel knocks the ball down to Dion Dublin, who winds back to shoot before being shoved to the floor by Unsworth. The referee, astonishingly, says no foul. Shariah Rennie too. A red card seemed more likely there. Have you got Unsworth still?
On my bench.
Calm Hayes. Evening, folks. Got caught out red napping again. Old Leek Williams at it again, eh? Yeah, he is, mate. Calm Hayes. Quality Haller banter there. God, can you remember the Haller copter? The gif.
Oh yeah, it was his debut for us, wasn't it? Against Watford away. He was fucking unbelievable. I remember watching that game thinking, oh my God, this guy's going to get 50 goals a season. I don't think he scored a goal again.
Oh, brilliant. Ryan Nurse says he's got triple Ipswich, so he's kind of hoping his brother doesn't keep a clean sheet.
Nice.
How many chances do you need? Skimmaker gets his head on the end of a Wally corner, but Nash does well to parry it wide. Wally repeats again from the second corner, but this time Nash denies Carrick. Wally finds Ramberg on the third corner, but his header sailed well wide. Going to say it early. Rory, good comms already. I like it.
I'm hoping that Brannigan, Wally, Risa, and Unsworth don't do anything, because I was considering using my bench boost this week if we hadn't had that O'Shea news, just because I need to use it at some point, and they didn't have terrible fixtures.
God, I don't know when I'm going to use my bench boost.
No, it's a nightmare tip. Because people keep saying, oh, yeah, you got doubles coming up. And it's like, yeah, but I've also got the triple captain and a free hit to use. And it's like, I need to use them in the double as well.
Yeah, and actually, yeah. We have an early goal and an early assist for captain's man, Kevin Campbell. Everton have gone 1-0 up on Aston Villa. Cerritos with the goal. Kevin Campbell with the assist, captain. Come on. What's he doing?
He's currently praying, but he's giving it a little calm. He's giving it a little calm down. He wants more.
What, could be VAR? Could be VAR.
He wants more.
Oh. Kevin Campbell, look at that, look. See, now, that's quality management. Owning a player for 4 weeks when he does nothing, but then he gets an assist. Patience rewarded.
I really fucking hope he gets like 5 returns tonight to shut you the fuck up.
Do you know what I love as well? Captain has never been anything but lovely to me. Literally, he's the loveliest bloke.
I completely get it if you give me shit. That makes sense, but not captain. Unfair.
Everton take the lead only minutes after Uriah Rennie denied their opponents a penalty. GX crosses the ball into the Villa box, and little Kev Campbell nods it down for Cerritos, who duly smashes it past Schmeichel. FPL Bricky, Ceratosser. How's Bricky doing now? Is he still top 15? Or is he
imagine so.
Is he bottling it?
I think he's doing all right. Let's have a look.
Connexon reckons you're waiting for Game Week 39 to drop your chips, mate.
I need to use it at some point, don't I?
To be fair, I've got exactly the same left as you do.
Yeah, and more. You've got a wild card.
Oh, yeah, true.
Bricky is 22nd. Pretty solid.
Injury at the Riverside. Ian Pearce has rolled his ankle and cannot continue. Dean Flash Gordon comes on to replace him. Because thinking about it, if I wildcard next week, which is what I'm planning on doing, surely I should try and plan it so I can bench boost the week after.
Is there any point planning? Can you plan in this game?
True. I mean, it's actually getting to the point where FPL and ChampMan both need no planning. You just need to play each week as it comes.
Yeah. Well, yeah. As I say, this is probably the luckiest free hit that we'll ever get. Like the gains we're making off of that free hit in FPL is ridiculous, and you kind of need to get lucky in this as well.
I couldn't. Literally, if God came down and said, "Write on a note what you want to happen this week," I wouldn't have even been able to write this luck that we've got. Oh, fuck off. Man United 1, Blackburn 0. Ruud van Nistelrooy, Veron with the assist.
We've both been fucked by that.
Mm-hmm.
We saw both of them combined. That's good, isn't it? Oh, bollocks. We should have got the laptops out. Should have done some Sims. Should have done some John O'Shea Sims.
Problem is, I'm more likely to play fucking Sims than do Sims. Like, I'm more likely to play Theme Hospital or something.
I genuinely would not know where to start on a second season Sim to have a look if John O'Shea's playing.
Ugh.
That's such a funny goal.
No, it's fucking hilarious. Come on, Alan. Veron picks up a loose ball and plays it behind that Blackburn defence, with Van Nistelrooy only needing one touch to take it past Vesterveld before slotting home. Clinical.
I've had those fuckers for about 5 game weeks in a row, and they've never assisted each other. I don't think either of them even scored or assisted in the same game.
I think this is my first normal week where I haven't owned Ruud. Tommy W says that's not Ronnie Johnson. Hang on. No, you're right, it's not. FPL Springbok says United scored. Yeah, I know. 1-0.
But does he mean real life?
I'm assuming he might do. Let me know.
I'm looking it up. Cavani.
Ooh, nice.
Did you watch the highlight?
From the last game? I did. Close. Redknapp hits a speculative effort from 35 yards out, which looks to be going over, but dips at the last second and forces the backpedaling Matt Nurse to acrobatically tip it over the bar. Across to St James's Park now, where the deadlock has been broken. Come on, Alan. Come on, Alan.
I don't even have him, but I want him to score desperately. Come on, Al.
I really, really need an Ipswich clean sheet and Alan Shearer to outscore Ruud, and then the hit doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Come on, Al. We're going mental if he scores, right?
Not sure yet. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Newcastle have gone 1-0 up on Leicester after 11 minutes. Dabazas with the goal, Robert with the assist. Yes, I read that right. Dabazas with the goal, Robert with the assist.
Fuck's sake. Why?
That was my team name last year. Felice Dabazas.
Was actually. I remember seeing it up the top of the leaderboards.
Now it's Tim Cahill's Have Eyes.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet.
No.
Too many pages.
Do a lot of scrolling. Alan Matardi is not happy with that goal. Andy Martin owns both.
He always owns both. Apparently,
he's on Wildcard this week.
He might have both then.
Robert swings in a corner and Dabazas rises above Robbie Savage to nod the ball home and give his side an early lead. The home side are well on top here. Could be goals in this one today.
Nightmare. I've just seen in the chat, apparently Cavani did his little bow and arrow celebration after a VAR. I quite like that because you're losing that, aren't you? You're losing that moment. West Ham did it after we scored our goal against Spurs. They went and did the rock and roll celebration where they were playing the guitar and drums and stuff. Everybody else, they stand there on the halfway line waiting, go yes, and then kick off. You lose all the class celebration.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Poster Point says perfect pronunciation of Dabazas.
Is that a difficult one to say?
I don't know. Colm Hayes, I think, likes my Felice Dabazas one though. Oh right, okay. John Shanley says that's a strange pronunciation of Shearer. Yeah. Post. Helgeson plays a 1-2 with Fiskin before driving a shot towards goal. The Arsenal keeper was well beaten, but is fortunate to see the ball clip the post and go out of play. A good start for Watford.
Nice.
FPL Hitman says, where's the dab? I'll do a dab if Shearer. Yeah, I'll do one if Shearer scores.
He needs two.
That's what I'm thinking. He needs 2 really now because of that shit Rude. Do I tell them all, Luke, that it was you that told me to get rid of Rude? Do I tell them?
I mean, you just have.
Oh.
You just throw me under the bus.
Oh.
I just saw everybody saying
Andy.
in Discord.
Yeah, Andy. Yeah, get rid of Rude. Oh, bring Shearer in.
Try to help.
Oh, okay, Luke. Are you doing the same thing? Yeah, thinking about it.
I got rid of Veron.
Team locked in. Luke, you seem to still have Rude. Yeah. Disgusted. Charlton had been pegged back by Derby. 1-1 now. Malcolm Christie with the goal. Naylor with the assist. 40 minutes gone. 1-1.
Nice.
No, I'm only joking. I literally had no idea what to do with my team this week. So I showed Luke and he was like, well, they're probably repping. Get rid of these 2. Bring these 2 in. I was like, sorted. You didn't know?
I saw chats in the Discord and it people were thinking, well, they're playing Champions League games. It's in the middle of Champions League games. If John O'Shea's playing when he hasn't played all season, it's probably a massive rep. 12.
Yeah.
I've got no idea what John O'Shea playing means. So CM Fancy did a good little 5-minute bit in his video about it.
Yeah, I think he's in the mud now. It's dead to me now.
Because he didn't give you the exact. This is exactly what the team will be. You're dead to him.
It's the only reason he's there. Disgusting. Derby nick one against the run of play. Lee Naylor skips past Davis before chipping across towards the penalty area for Christie to finish in style. Over to Stamford Bridge now, where the deadlock has been broken.
Kevin Phillips.
You reckon?
He always scores when you don't think he's going to score. He's been a real problem this year, isn't he? Because he's 12 million, and I feel like he only ever scored. When he goes on a good run, he didn't really do much. But when he's, I think he scored 2 at Old Trafford or something, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Is Ida playing? Is Ida playing?
No.
No.
Or is he?
I'm not sure. Jonathan Allison says, why don't you watch the United game while streaming? Because I don't have BT Sport. Oh, it is a goal for Chelsea, and it will be an unpopular goal. Leon Knight with the goal, Carbone with the assist. The assist might be a bit more popular.
I think most are on Zenden, aren't they, over Carbone?
I saw 1 or 2 people say they had Carbone, but I think you're right. Yeah, Zenden's been quite popular this year, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's played well.
Christopher C.
Seen a lot of people on. Seen a lot of people on like double and triple Chelsea defence.
Really?
They've got a nice run. Yeah, that would not be a good sheet wipeout.
All these wild card thoughts, mate. I always remember everybody's talking about O'Shea. I always remember O'Shea playing against Liverpool. Used to love playing against Liverpool.
Got the winner in the 90th minute once, didn't he?
Yeah. Babayaro is taken down at the edge of the box, and Carbone's free kick delivery is inch perfect. Knight times his header well and smashes it past Sullivan to give his side the lead.
I feel like this Jonathan Addison has never been in this stream before.
You reckon?
He's saying, do you not just stream it online? If Andy attempted to stream something online right now, the world would end. Yeah,
all the lights in Yeovil would go off. Oh shit! Did I say Leon Knight? Is it not Leon Knight?
Yeah, it's Leon Knight.
Oh, good. Someone just put, who the fuck is Leon Knight? I think Leon Knight played for Yeovil at some point. I think we had him on loan for like 6 months.
Yeah, he was highly touted as a youngster, wasn't he? But I think I remember him at Brighton. as in like League One. He didn't end up being one of the better strikers in the world.
Didn't he go on quite a good run for Newcastle, though, at one point? I swear he did. Huge miss. Pires rounds the Watford keeper and lays it back across goal for Henry to tap in. But the Arsenal striker slices his shot and the ball dribbles wide. There's talk of him becoming a Premier League Hall of Famer someday. Not on my watch.
Have you got Henry and Shearer?
I do, yeah.
So you're about to get a goal. There's quite literally only 2 inductees in the Hall of Fame, and it's Shearer and Henry.
Why would you think that's a goal?
There's talk of him becoming oh, sorry, yeah. I read Rory's things, the bits at the end, I always read them as what's coming up. So I was like, there's talk of him becoming a Hall of Famer, he's about to score.
Well, I was thinking, have I missed something there? Oh, but tell you who is going to go in the Hall of Fame. Dion Dublin, that's right. Aston Villa have equalised against Everton. Dion Dublin with the goal, no assist. That's how we like it, Dion. Do it all yourself, son. Lovely stuff. Ooh. He's been such a fucking player for me since I've got him, honestly.
Yeah, well, this is the Sims at the start of the season. I think, was it CM Fantasy did a load of Sims as well? I think in his, he either scored like 15 goals a season or none, because it was him or Balaban that played for the whole season. And obviously Dublin's playing in this one, so for 6 million, he looks like a bargain, doesn't he?
He does. Bring out the Doublube, mate. Oh, yeah, the season keeper says, I think you were thinking of Leon Best. That is who I was thinking of at Newcastle. He went through that stage of being really good for Newcastle. He was in a few FPL teams.
He only had one good game in his whole career, and that was against fucking West Ham. He scored a hat-trick.
Unsworth owners lose their clean sheet to an absolute fluke goal. The Elephant fluffs his kick out and smashes Dublin in the back of the head with the ball looping over the Everton keeper into the back of the net. Ridiculous. That's how we like it, Dion. Keep it up, mate. Get another one of those, son.
Yeah, I'm going to assume, because it says in the little screenshot he's taken, it just says Dublin scored a fluke goal. So I think that's he's taken a bit of artistic license with that one.
Good on him. Good on him. I am very worried about Henry's returns, remembering that Rory's on comms now, though.
Why?
Because he fucking hates Henry, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. I don't care, to be honest. I don't care whether he says Henry's a prick, he scored a goal. It doesn't bother me. If he scores a goal, he scores a goal. He's not going to get rid of it, is he?
But the people in control of the comms are in control of the game week.
That's true.
Man United won, Blackburn 0. United piling on the pressure now, but it will have to be without Ruud van Nistelrooy. No, I'm only joking. With Ruud van Nistelrooy almost getting on the end of another Veron cross, but Weatherall does enough to put the striker off, and the ball sails wide and out of play. Connect, son. Might as well go with no defence in ChampMan. I think I've got all.
I've just seen that.
I think I've got all my clean sheets.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I luckily put Unsworth first sub, and all of my 11 are playing. So I did miss out on him, the old clean sheet wipeout.
Yeah, I've got Huppier, Doherty, Sylvester, and Jaskalainen. So all right so far.
Yep.
Patrick Lawson, 8's Henry sounds like an intelligent man. Oh, we have a goal in the Ipswich Millwall game. Ipswich have gone 1-0 up, and it is that man in midfield, Berkovic, Tarico with the assist. Come on, Jamie. Oh.
Have you seen that from Cole? Graham Souness is distracted on the Blackburn touchline, and United fan just threw a can at him. Did you watch that stuff the other day during? Fucking Souness is a bellend.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Eyes that man.
Yeah.
He's honestly such an awful human being, claiming he could have been hit by half a full can of beer and he might have died when he planted a flag in the middle of the fucking Fenerbahce pitch when he's Galatasaray manager and started a riot. Don't honestly, such a prick.
Berkovic collects the ball from Tarico at the edge of the visitors' box. The midfielders sees Doherty in space at the back post, but opts to drive a low shot into the bottom corner. Don't go anywhere, though. Now we have a penalty.
He's going to miss again. He's going to miss again, Andy. No, this isn't. I would hope for your mental well-being, if they sinned and he missed the penalty, they would have re-sinned. Surely. For your heart.
If they do this to me again, I'm done. I'll be done. It might be a Millwall pen, yeah?
Yeah. I think you'd rather a Millwall pen than an Ipswich pen. At least you can't be hurt.
Well, no, I've got Doherty.
Doherty. Oh, yeah, shit. Yeah, we both do. I think most do.
Penalty Millwall. No sooner have the home side taken the lead before they slip up. Gunnarsson cynically fouls Eiffel during a corner, and Dermot Gallagher points to the spot. Keane steps up. Haven't you got thingy, though? Brannigan.
Yeah, on my bench, and I was going to bench boost. Oh, if he saves a pen and gets a clean sheet.
Who have you got in goal? You see.
You see.
Ryan Nurse, what's the bet that it ends up being a Millwall penalty?
The perfect scenario for me here is that he puts it wide or over.
Yeah. I'm going to keep Jamie Redknapp in my team until he scores a fucking goal. Or at least gets an assist. Maybe even a bonus point. He converts the penalty. Millwall have equalised against Ipswich. Keane with the goal. Eiffel with the assist. My transfers are looking beautiful at the moment. Oh.
Have you seen what Andy Martin just said?
Oh, he had Keane all season until this week.
And he's got triple Ipswich defence.
Ooh.
And he wildcarded out of all of his Man United players.
My transfers aren't looking as bad now.
You've got a wild card to fix it next week.
God, editor for you. Ryan Nurse, back Brannigan, please save this. I've got a feeling he didn't. Mr. Gruntu, Andy's trying too hard. I'm assuming they mean tact. Keane makes no mistake and sends Brannigan the wrong way from the spot. Cool as you like. Game on. Pep Talk had Doherty and Brannigan. Yeah. FPL Buddy says, evening, gents. Evening, buddy. John Shanley says, 2 cleans gone already. Need an Unsworth goal. Yeah. No team's running away with it yet. Either 1 goal in it or it's draws at the moment. Ronerid 9. Does Andy's dad play? Yeah, ask him. He loves it when people ask about his dad. Auto reclose. Both clean sheets gone. I can't believe it. Middlesbrough 0, Leeds 0. Not much to report on this one as we near the half-hour mark. Rickard had a decent effort save from a Zepeda cross, with Martin needing an acrobatic save to deny. There's a lot on the line for both sides today.
Yeah, fighting for the title, weirdly.
Yeah. I'll be back. 1 second, mate. I just need to go and get my blanket.
You need to go and get your blanket. Shit, lads. This is where I lose the plot. I've got no friend. I don't know what I'm doing. Talk to me, Chris. I asked Captain to talk to me.
Did you? What'd he do?
I was like, please talk to me. He didn't. He did go to put his headphones on. I think he wasn't going to chat to me. I forget that actually. Yeah, when you disappear now, I'm just going to ask for the substitute to come in.
Yeah. Newcastle won, Leicester 0. The home side still in control here and pushing for a second. Hughes swings in a cross for Shearer, who times his jump perfectly and connects well, but sees his effort drift inches wide. By the way, that wasn't a blanket for me. It was a blanket for the chair because it's bloody uncomfortable on a wooden chair.
That makes more sense.
Adam Brown says, the way the backgrounds are for both of you, it looks like you're in the same room and Mode's wall extends to Iron's wall. It does look a bit like that, actually, doesn't it?
Because we've both got white/cream walls. It's quite a lot of people have those colour walls, don't they?
Yeah. Water close. I'd laugh if Roy waited until time and then just put out a tweet saying, oh yeah, and Henri the prick got a hat trick. Oh, we have a second goal at Chelsea, and it's going to be a popular goal amongst you lot in the chat. Dalabona with the goal, no assist. Unlucky. David H is saying we've got the same. Yeah, everybody's thinking we're in the same room now. FPL Hitman says, Irons' big day out lasted just a second.
I'm very upset. I was about to start singing.
Com Hayes does say that it's not the only thing of Mo's that extends into Irons. How is the missus?
Fuck off.
She all right?
Yes, she's fine.
Good. What about Susan?
I actually don't know a Susan.
Sharon.
That's it.
Not Susan.
Pretend you don't care.
Let myself down there. I do that when they treat me, doesn't it? Good Johnson and Desai play a neat 1-2 at the edge of the Sunderland box before the striker unleashes a rocket towards the Sunderland goal. Sullivan can only parry it, and Dalabona is on hand to tap home.
It's Shaz's birthday tomorrow.
Is it?
Yeah. Can we have lots of happy birthdays in the chat, and I'll screenshot it for my mum.
Oh, there you go. I did.
She'll love that.
I bought her some stuff from Victoria's Secret. I hope she likes it.
Glad. I'm sure Damien will be buzzing.
Stephen Hamilton says Susan's my girlfriend's name. Say it ain't so mode. Yeah, got her on speed dial, Steve. Comic Big Shagger. Big Shazza. Patrick Lawson says reach out to your right, Irons, and see if your hand goes over mode. Give it a go. Yeah, there you go.
No.
Did it. Ipswich 1, Millwall 1. Jamie Redknapp almost puts his side ahead after some decent link-up play with Holland, but his finish is well wide of the mark. You can't just be a pretty face, Jamie. They are only putting Jamie Redknapp details in because I own him. I know exactly what he's doing. Oh, there you go. Look, you're getting quite a new, quite a few there. Look. Is she 59? Is she?
She is 51 tomorrow.
51. Andy Martin's in the mud saying 59. There you go. You screenshotting that?
I have. She's gonna love it.
Oh, she'll be really, really happy about that. I'll leave her a little answer message later saying happy birthday. I won't do it in the chat.
That's nice of you.
No worries. Disallowed goal. Emil Heskey has the ball in the net, but the goal is disallowed after Robbie Fowler was deemed to be marginally offside. The Liverpool players surround the referee in protest. Heskey picks up a yellow card for his troubles.
Nightmare.
Rory says 100% that's the reason why he's putting Jamie Redknapp in the comms.
Yeah, I don't think... How many people own Jamie Redknapp?
2.
I'd be intrigued to know that.
Me and Matty Holland, probably. Pep Talk says, my half-hour report. I've sold Rude and Veron for a -8, and he's got 3 clean sheet wipeouts, and he's got no returns. Billy Hadaway said, did you screenshot the Big Shagger bit in it as well?
I don't know. I just took a screenshot. It may be in there.
Corf FBO says Andy's blanket is magically turning into a teepee with this chat. Crossbar. Chelsea almost make it 3-0 with a superb free kick effort from Carbone, but the visitors are saved by the woodwork. Off to Vicarage Road, where there's been an injury. Gally gosh. Gally gosh, Luke, is it Gally? Ronerid9 says...
They're playing Arsenal.
There they are.
Shit.
That's why I went, because I've got Petkov and Henry.
I've got Petkov, Henry and Pires, so this can only go badly.
Ryan Nurse got Redknapp in the same time as Mode. Hasn't gone well for either of us. It's not so far, no. One penalty miss and nothing else so far. I was jealous when I saw Andy Martin had Tarico in his team. Still love Tarico. Injury, oh no. Darren Ward. Ward has picked up an ankle injury and won't be able to continue. Robert Wells comes on to replace.
Jesus Christ.
FPL Springbok says, who here is between 300 and 400 rank overall? Me.
It's 56 people with Redknapp, by the way.
Good company. Duzatelli says, it's our dog Archie's birthday today. The missus is going to make me turn off the stream unless you give me a shout out. You or the dog? Happy birthday, Archie. There you go, Duzatelli. Hopefully you can keep the stream on now. Mr. Gruntu says, Shearer was a trap, it seems. We've got plenty of time left.
I'm gonna quickly send that screenshot to Shaz, see what she has to say.
Nice one. Tell her I said hi. Oh, fuck off. Look. Right. Ipswich have gone 2-1 up. Stewart with the goal. Berkovic with the assist. There are other Ipswich players apart from Berkovic. Let's start sharing the wealth, please. Ooh. Corf FPL says Shaw and Aaron Wan-Bissaka were both subbed at half time. I've got a feeling.
Wait, who?
Shaw and Wan-Bissaka.
I don't know if that helps because surely Tellez placed one of those games. He has to.
Yeah, I'd have said so. Shaw's too important to us now.
I'm happy. I'm happy with what the ones I've got. I think I'm going to go Bruno, Rashford, and Maguire.
We'll talk about it at half-time, bud. We'll talk about it at half-time, definitely. Brian Yule says, I'm 357th. Am I still ahead of Mode? You are not. If you show us our teams, I think I'm 340. Berkovic lines up a free kick at the edge of the Millwall box, and Stewart is completely unmarked at the back post to power a header past Nurse. Too easy. Yeah, my overall rank's 340, so unlucky, Brian Yule. Christmas time's your time. Near Shakhtar says, Berkovic, my childhood hero, and now ChampMan hero. Childhood hero. Stephen Hampton says, imagine the meltdown if Bruno gets injured. To be honest, not in real life, because obviously I'm a United fan, but if Bruno got injured, it would actually be lovely for us because we're on free hit. So everybody else has probably already transferred him in or thinking about transferring him in, triple captain, all that stuff. Probably make our lives a hell of a lot easier.
We can't get that jammy, can we? We think you can add that on top.
Bolton 0, Man City 0. The home side are well on top here and should really be ahead. Wally swings in a cross for Wallace, whose header is inches off target. Nash was well beaten there. I like that. Wally swings a cross in for Wallace.
Yeah, I was nearly going to have both of them this week. It was between Wally and Dublin.
Yeah. What's going on here? Anyone in the chat born in January 1994, says Andy Martin. Why Jan 94?
No idea.
That's not how old Andy is it?
Shazza is not happy.
Why?
Andy Martin said, happy birthday, Big Shazza. 59 is the new 40. And she replied, "Who's the cheeky fucker that said I was 59?"
Oh, like that. Still all square here. Everton 1, Villa 1, but the visitors have knocked things up a gear with Lee Hendry testing the Everton keeper twice in recent minutes. Back to the Valley now, where it's turning into a bit of a party. Fatty?
Jamie Vardy.
Fatty?
Could be.
What's Captain doing?
He's got shaky hands.
Has he? Oh, where's he? Again? Dirty fucker.
Dirty fucker.
Dirty fucker. Mikey Yu says Andy's in the mud. I think it's going to be Dinser, isn't it?
Hopefully.
I think I have got that spot on. Ooh, close. They're not dancing, they're walking. Walker with the goal, Dinser with the assist. Charlton 2, Derby 1. Fatty Dinser assist. Not bad. Captain's going to be the king of the assists this week, I think, isn't he?
He's happy. You got to take an assist from Fatty Dinser.
Yeah, I think so. Imagine owning Brian Hughes.
Yeah.
Imagine taking a hit to get Shearer in for Rude. Imagine that. Imagine that, Luke.
Wait, who did you sell Doherty for?
Gully.
Who currently has a clean sheet against Aston.
Gully didn't start.
Oh, did he not?
No, so I don't think I would have started him because I had Berg and Ledley King. I don't know whether Ledley King is playing. Are we Walker or are we Dinser? Like that one. Nice little killer's reference there. Charlton retake the lead as Dinser swings in a corner and the unmarked Walker powers a header past Arison. A win for either team today could be huge in the relegation battle.
That was my concert in the shower this morning. I was giving it a bit of the old killers.
What, bright side?
Bit of bright side. I had Human.
Andy, you're a star.
No, what was the other one? I was bloody singing.
When we were young, I love.
When we were young.
Yeah.
When we were young was the one I had on.
That's probably one of my favourite ones of theirs, to be fair.
Yeah, it's very good.
Pep Talks giving us updates every 10 minutes. 40-minute update. Read the one from 30 minutes. FPL Hitman's going to roll a fatty right now. Good luck, mate. Surely that's a penalty. Petkov heads the ball down for Tommy Smith inside the Arsenal box, who looks set to smash the ball past right before Upson completely cleans him out. He didn't get near the ball there. The Watford players are furious. I need to stop sharing my team. I feel like they're just looking at my team and go, right, how do we...
How do we piss him off?
Yeah. Mr. Gruntu is asking, how many jerseys have you got, Irons?
How many jerseys? Probably about 50.
50. About 10 times as many as I do.
Actually, and I'm not even including the West Ham ones there. The West Ham one's probably about 25 in itself.
Yeah.
Mm.
All with Noble on the back.
No, definitely not. I haven't. The only shirt I had West Ham with a name on the back was when I was 6 or 7. I think I had Joe Cole.
Yeah. We have a goal at the Riverside, motherfucker, and it has gone to the away team. Leeds are 1-0 up. That man, Henrik Larsson, with the goal. Robbie Keane with the assist. Not happy, Luke?
No, I was gonna get him in, but to be fair, I think it did make sense to get Henry in this week over Larsson.
I thought the Sims said that Arsenal smashed Watford, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they averaged 3 a game.
Mm. It's only Chelsea at the moment with a 2-goal cushion. Everybody else either drawing or there's only 1 goal in it.
How are we doing on goals? We've had a few.
What, our teams?
No, I just meant in general.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad. The Swede picks up a pass from Robbie Keane before dancing through the Borough defence and burying one into the bottom corner. Superb. Andy Martin. Talking of Jersey, what's your views on the fishing crisis between Jersey and France? I saw that today. I saw someone was shooting at the boat, and then I saw a French boat ram into a English boat as well. God. I don't have any views on it, personally.
I think it's a terrible, terrible shame. Sounds about right.
Yeah, Joe Finley Banner says, France have surrendered already, Andy. Almost at half time, bloody hell. Huge miss. Alan Shearer, you have to do better there. Dyer jinxes his way through the Leicester defence before squaring the ball back to Shearer, but the striker completely mistimes his shot and hits nothing but air. Back to Old Trafford now, where we have a second goal.
I reacted because I always look at the second bit before I look at the top bit.
I try not to.
And I saw that last bit, and when I heard you talking about Alan Shearer and we're going off to Old Trafford. Oh, not just before half time. He's got to get through 15 minutes talking. We don't want him depressed.
Could happen. Oh, especially to have Alan Shearer miss and then Rude get his brace. Oh, goal. Gary Neville with the goal. Luke Chadwick with the assist. Man United have gone 2-0 up. Gary Neville, Luke Chadwick assist. Amazing. Well, that made me feel slightly better before half time anyway.
I want to know how that goal went in. Because Luke Chadwick's playing left mid.
Yeah.
So has he whipped a ball in and Gary Neville's got his head on it?
Yeah. I reckon Luke Chadwick got to the byline, whipped a ball in. It went all the way through. Gary Neville steaming in, hits it first time, top left of the goal.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That does sound like Gary Neville.
Like, what?
Yeah, little bit Beckham against Tottenham-esque. One of them.
Yeah. Mark Dorney did Chadwick out for Jamie Redknapp this week. Tough one, that. Veron swings in a cross which nicks the back of Chadwick's head before... This is not what we thought. Which nicks the back of Chadwick's head before making its way to the back post where Gary Neville is positioned well to nod home. United look comfortable here.
It's closer to what I said.
Yeah. Oh, clean sheet wipeout, says Sol Chadwick. Calm Hayes. Chadwick keeps the candle lighting for my team. Ooh, FPL Springbok says Roma have scored.
Oh, you're in trouble.
I did one of those fan team things today. The player ones, where you go up against each other. I did one of those today. And I thought we concede. And I thought Arsenal would win without conceding. So I'm hoping it stays like this, and then I could be on for some money here. I think I bet £2 and I can be on for 42 quid or something like that. Anyway,
nice.
On yours, mate. Take us through those halftime scores, big boy.
All right. Charlton 2, Derby 1, Chelsea 2, Sunderland 0, Everton 1, Villa 1, Ipswich 2, Millwall 1, United 2, Blackburn 0, Middlesbrough 0, Leeds 1, Watford 0, Arsenal 0, Bolton 0, City 0, Spurs 0, Liverpool 0, Newcastle 1, Leicester 0.
Lovely stuff. So it is half time. Feel free to ask us anything. We can talk about FPL, we can talk about CM, we can talk about anything. We can talk about Fantasy Football Fest, we can talk about Man United Triple Game Week. Literally ask us anything. So chuck it in the chat and we'll try and get through as many as possible. Hectic end of the first half. Get the kettle on, grab a beer. We've another 45 minutes to come. What?
I've just seen one of the things that Andy Martin said in the chat about my mother.
What's that?
Getting on Big Shazza's tits, not for the first time. How did we miss that?
I don't know. I missed that completely. Andy Martin, are we looking forward to Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby on Saturday? And which one of the three stay up, in your opinion? No idea. Literally no idea. What do you think, Luke?
What was the question?
Sheffield Wednesday or Derby? Who do you think is going to stay up?
Rotherham.
Yeah. Only because you love Rotherham now.
I do.
Yeah. Ronnerid 9. Who is going to Fantasy Football Fest then? I think I'm going to go. I fancy it. When I first saw it come up, I quite fancied it anyway. And £20 not that much. It's not that bad. I know London's expensive, but sod it. It's only once. We got enough time to plan for it, save up a bit of money, and go. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, to be honest, as much as I claim I'm unsociable, I think I will go if the world is back to normal. If the world is back to normal and everything's looking good, then I'll probably be there. It sounds really good. It sounds great.
I can't wait. Right. Apparently Roma have scored again.
What?
Stephen Hamilton says, do you include replicas in your collection, Luke? I know a site that has a few of the ones you've mentioned you're after.
So to be honest, what I do is I actually go on eBay. So I go on eBay and I literally type in soccer jersey, buy it now, and I put between 15 and 25 quid. And I just search. I literally just scroll through and just if I've got a little bit of cash I want to buy a few, I'll scroll through and just buy some.
Yeah. FPL Depression says, is Lindelof in for Rudiger worth a -4?
Probably not. I quite like Rudiger.
Instinct for me says probably not. But Lindelof, he'll play 2 of the games. But it's whether you think he'll keep a clean sheet in those games, basically. And it's whether you need somebody for game week 36. That's the other thing. I was talking to Luke. I was talking to Corf earlier, and he was saying the advice he's giving at the moment is stop thinking about it as one game week and start thinking about it as the 2 game weeks as one, if that makes sense. So who do you need to get in to make sure you've got, good coverage in both? And I think that's a really good way of looking at it.
Yeah, and this is why I quite like Everton. Because after the double, their double's not amazing. They've got West Ham away, Villa away. But after that, they've got Sheffield United at home and Wolves at home. So it's when you kind of combine those 3 game weeks, you've probably not got a better run than Everton.
Worth saying, though, Everton are a lot better away from home than they are at home.
Yeah, and Calvert-Lewin's involved a lot away from home.
Yeah,
he's very good away.
Is. And if people are thinking about Richarlison or Calvert-Lewin, the stats at the moment, Calvert-Lewin is far and away better than Richarlison at the moment. Christopher C, halftime question. I did Kane, Lingard and Diaz to Iheanacho, Salah and Lindelof for a -4. What do you make of those moves? It's so team dependent. Honestly, everything I say at the moment is, are you sorted for game week 36? Because if you're going to do this in attack this week, but then you end up with like 8 or 9 players blanking next week, you're fucking yourself over. So it just depends. Like you're looking at it, you brought in Iheanacho and Lindelof. They both blank in that week. Are you set to be okay with that? Kane doesn't, Lingard doesn't, and Diaz doesn't. Kane and Lingard have lovely fixtures. So I would just be making sure you're not ruining yourself, because bear in mind, those United players, yes, it's a triple game week, but for the majority of them, it's only going to be a double game week because they're not going to play all 3 games. So just make sure you're being sensible, if that makes sense. Do you agree?
Yeah, completely agree. And I completely agree with team dependent. I think if you ever DM anyone for advice and they don't instantly say, let me have a look at your team, then the advice they give you is completely null and void and useless.
Yeah, completely agree. Tom S says, thoughts on United rotation for the triple game week? Shaw and Wan-Bissaka have gone off early. Rested, or Williams and Tellez getting minutes in prep for imminent appearances? I did an article about this, and you can see it on my feed if you wanted to. I think Maguire is probably, and Bruno a close second, are the most nailed players we've got. After that, Wan-Bissaka, and then Rashford and Greenwood will probably play 2 games each. But apart from, I can't see anybody playing all 3 apart from Maguire and maybe Wan-Bissaka. Bruno will try, but I don't know whether he'll let him. Sure, I can see playing 2. Problem is, Villa's the nice fixture, and who are we? Is he really going to play the best team against Villa? And that's the big problem. Like, you could end up looking at Villa, and then your player doesn't play, and then all of a sudden it's Leicester and Liverpool. I'm really considering getting Maguire and Wan-Bissaka, because I've got a feeling some of those games are going to be 0-0, and I think there could be bonus galore for defenders. I'm really thinking about it. It doesn't sound like upside. That's the thing that's stopping me. But I don't know. Where are you at the moment?
Yeah, it's for me. I think with Man United, I'm going to play it as safe as I can. So whoever I think is going to get the most minutes, I'll probably go for. I think Maguire makes sense. That's a conservative pick, and then I think upside probably Fernandes and Rashford, because realistically one of them's going to be on the pitch, so you get penalties. And I expect them to play across those 3 games maybe 200 minutes each. Yeah, so that's decent. I'm fine with that.
By the way, I am on Bruno, Rashford, and Maguire at the moment, but it's that Rashford or Wan-Bissaka I'm going to be playing with that for a little bit. Connexon says, how long did it take you guys to become confident with the podcast you produce? That's an interesting question. Luke, how long did it take you to get confident and feel good doing it?
To be honest, genuinely the second podcast I did. The first one I was nervous wreck, didn't have a clue what I was on about. You can hear it in my voice. I'm like, hello, Andy, you're right. But after that, I was like, actually, that was really good fun. I can just talk football, which if there's look, at the end of the day, all of us, if there's one thing that we can all talk about for hours on end, it's football. We have to fill this with chat about football or whatever's going on. And, we've done that for, 27 game weeks now. So it's really not difficult. It's not difficult at all, is it?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I've always been fairly confident talking, because obviously I'm a teacher, so I talk to kids every day, and I just keep thinking about it in terms of what do people want to listen to and stuff like that, and always keeping it interesting and sound enthusiastic, sounding motivated and stuff, which literally I have to do every day anyway. I tend to grow. I really reflect on myself. So I as I went on with the pods, I tried to change things and make things better as I went. I think it made a massive difference when it turned to just me and Luke on the pod every week, because it wasn't so much regimented. It was just kind of a chat, which we really liked. And I think we got really confident at one point this year when it was just us 2 chatting. And yeah, I think, I don't know. It's a really weird question. There's no pinpoint answer as to, I was confident then. But, I mean, you can go back and listen to the very first Wolf pod, and it's just me going, oh, yeah, maybe do this. Oh, yeah, maybe do that. And it's like, it's bloody awful. So the very first Wolf pod was me talking to Corf, and he was outside a chippy, going, he was like doing his Welsh accent. I couldn't understand a fucking word he was saying. But yeah, that's not for public consume. That's not for public consumption. That's the word.
You're a teacher.
Mr. Gruntu says, when is the fest? We'll fly over from US if things are looking good. It's like 17th, 18th of August. I can't remember what it is now.
13th of August sounds right.
13th. Oh, that's right. My birthday.
Yeah, I will have a look. I believe it's the 13th. Friday the 13th of August, and the sales go on the tickets go on sale tomorrow morning, don't they?
They do. FPL Hitman says he's got free hit and triple captain. Which is better to play this week in FPL? It depends on your team. Do you know what? I really like the idea. If your team's fucked for next week, I like the idea of free hit in 36. I also really like the idea of free hit in the last week. Really like that. Dead end your team to 37. As long as your team's okay for 30, 35 and 36, I do really like that. But Triple captain. I mean, you want to use triple captain on one of these Man United players, I would have thought. 9 fixtures out of him. Be quite nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's a shout. That's genuinely a very good shout, isn't it? Yeah, if you've got loads of Chelsea, loads of Leicester, loads of United that you want for the final 2 games, at the end of the day, yeah, triple captain Bruno or Rashford, and then use the free hit next week. That's a very good shout.
Thank you.
You're a genius.
Thank you. Also, it's really worth remembering that United's last game of the season is like 2 or 3 days before the Europa League final. So there might be some heavy rotation there as well. Oh, God. Here we go. What's going on with the United game? I'm seeing a lot of updates, but I'm not really keeping up because I'm trying to answer. 2-1. Okay.
2-2.
2-2. Who scored for United?
Cavani double.
Oh, so it's 2. Oh, sorry. Yes. Ronarid9 says, how weird is it you've spent so much time together but never met? Emotional meeting at FF Fest? It'll probably be quite awkward to start with. It'll be like, all right, mate, yeah.
Oh, no, definitely won't. I'm going to pounce on you. Oh, yeah, no, that's absolute bollocks. No, there's no chance. If I'm going to that, I'm going to be all over you like a fucking rat.
You bringing the missus?
No, I'm not bringing the missus because you're there, you fucking prick. I'm genuinely worried.
David H, do you think Holding will be back in the Arsenal side? If David Luiz is fit, then no. But David Luiz seems to still be having these issues, so I think he'll be in and out. But no, not a bad player to have on your bench because he's cheap. But Cavani scores again.
I think that's what made it 2-2.
Right. Tom S, the wildcard 18, bench boost 19 and free hit 35 strategy that some have fallen into has absolutely smashed it this season.
Yeah, we got lucky. 100%. Yeah. We can't say we didn't.
Don't know what you're talking about. We said all along, didn't we? We said triple game week Man United. They're gonna protest. There's gonna be COVID. There's gonna be and it's fallen in like we thought it would. Ben Krellin Mark II. We are. Some yellow cards to update you on. Sorry, Ben
Krellin didn't even call it, did he? No. Ben Krellin, all the different things that he saw coming, triple game week was not one of them.
No. Some yellow cards to update you on from the first half. Boateng, Svensson, One-Shot, Fiskin, Melberg and Kine have all gone in the referee's book. Now that the housekeeping is out of the way, across we go to Goodison Park, where we have a third goal.
We obviously want Dion. Yes! Come on! Yes!
Kevin Campbell with the goal. GX with the assist. Everton 2, Villa 1. He could have so easily sold him this week. Fair play for keeping him one more week.
He's just picked up his laptop or his iPad or whatever he's on. He's gone like this in the screen. He's going,
Why can't I see him? Why can't I see him?
So good.
I just want to see him. It's like my little pet. Frederick Tuna says Mode's favourite snack is Sharon. Motley Barnett says Mode and Irons equals the Simpsons of FPL. Don't know whether that's good or bad.
Probably bad.
I've been slipping into Motley's DMs today. He's got a gorgeous Euro spreadsheet. He's letting me have a little look at. GX gathers up a loose ball and sends a low cross towards the near post. Campbell is quickest to react with a deft flick to beat Schmeichel. Unfortunately, Gravison has injured himself in the celebrations with Max Moore on to replace. Tom S, the most virgin behaviour ever is people taunting Ben Krellin for getting the schedule wrong. Honestly, there's nobody else like him in the community. And people that abuse him, unbelievable.
Well, he gets it right when, at the end of the day, actually, what he says is what they should do. So when he gets it wrong, it means the Premier League have fucked it.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because this schedule for United is ridiculous. United, at the end of the day, you are still fighting for the title to some degree.
Yeah.
You are still in it. And to give you 3 games in 5 days, you're handing City the title before they've even won it.
Yeah. Middlesbrough 0, Leeds 1. Ian Hart almost puts his side 2-0 up with a stunning free kick from the edge of the box, but Crossley does equally well to tip it over the bar. Will 1 goal be enough to secure the 3 points? Yes, sorry. FPL Dronic says the beautiful spreadsheet will be available on the Fantasy Football Collective website, by the way. It will be. Credit where it's due. Oh, Motley Barnett says the Simpsons reference was because you eerily predicted what was going to happen with the protests and triple game week.
Makes sense.
What can we say? We also predicted Donald Trump would be president. Max Moore hat-trick incoming, says Jack Brockenshire. Oh, Rashford's come on.
I'm all right with that. That's only, 20 minutes?
Everybody keeps saying he's not going to play because he's injured. It's like he's been injured all year and he's literally played every game. Yeah. Watford 0, Arsenal 0. Still all square at Vicarage Road, but the visitors are beginning to turn up the heat. Henry plays a lovely through ball to Jeffers, who takes a touch before blasting his effort wide. He really needs to be testing the keeper from there. Graham S. Do people give Krellin stick? Really? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Thing is, people give him stick and he fucks off. The community's screwed. Like, he is our ace in the pack in terms of why we're not casuals. Like it literally is. Like, he's the biggest reason why we're not casuals. If he went away, we'd be screwed.
Yeah, well, that's somebody asked the question here on half time. It was like, which account do you think helps you the most? It was like what podders or what accounts. And I was like, at the end of the day, no podcast can really help me, if I'm honest. Like, there's nothing that a podcast can tell me that I don't already know. Whereas Ben, he offers us something that nobody else could do, or at least a very small amount can.
Yeah. Newcastle are pushing hard for a second here, and everything is going through Alan Shearer. He had a superb effort from distance moments ago, which Walker did well to deny. Over to the Reebok, where we have a penalty. So if it's a Bolton pen, doesn't mean anything. If it's a Man City pen, we're hoping for a Yussi penalty save, aren't we?
Yeah, very much so.
Shearer, though, sounds like he's going to be on for some bonus. He sounds like he's ripping it up, just not scoring.
Could be goals coming.
I think they ought, they have blue ticks in Twitter. I think they ought to have different logos for different communities. So like in the FPL community, when you're officially a legend of that community, you need like a ball or something. Bolton have scored. They've gone 1-0 up on Man City. Skimmiker with the pen. Ramberg with the assist. Skimmiker pen.
Was that to be expected? Is he a penalty specialist?
Literally got no idea.
That's weird. Okay.
Ronald 9, not going to feel sorry for players on 350k a week. Make them work for it.
I have a very different opinion on that one.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing, but there you go. Pirlo's beard. Oh my fucking god! I brought in Skimmiker.
What? Why? I'm assuming he's going to be wildcarded next week. Surely.
I don't know. Do you know what? Bolton finally score after their 7th shot on target. Nash pulls down Ramberg during a corner, and the referee duly points to the spot. Skimmiker smashes the resulting penalty past Nash, and a sigh of relief goes around the Reebok. What was I going to say? Yeah, the thing is as well, just about to go into the Euros, and they're literally, like you said, the amount of games we're now playing is just ridiculous, isn't it? And it's like, all those English players playing for United, playing 3 games in 5 days. It's just mad. It's one thing that I will say, Pep Guardiola has rotated that team to perfection this year, hasn't he? I know he's got the bigger
Yeah,
squad,
yeah.
don't get me wrong, and he's got, Mahrez has come in, hasn't done anything all year, and now he's absolutely smashing it. And you've got a player like that can be rotated, but he's done it so well this year.
Yeah, well, I thought our mate Bad FPL on Twitter said it really well. He said, can you believe that a manager like Pep that's slowly brought Foden into the team has created a world-class footballer?
Yep.
And that's the thing, everybody was like, oh, he needs to be playing every game. And at the end of the day, we've seen it from players like Michael Owen that have got injured early on and pretty much ruined their career. Foden slowly being phased in, not instantly playing 38 Premier League games a season. He's unbelievable.
Yeah. Charlton 2, Derby 1. Fatty Dintzer has been instrumental to everything so far and is causing the Derby defence all sorts of problems. A win for Charlton could be huge and would ensure Derby remain alongside them in the relegation dogfight. Nick Treadwell says, never thought I'd ever say it, but roll on 3 p.m. kickoffs. Honestly, I bloody miss them so much.
Yeah, I do think they need to change it, though. I think that it's such an outdated system that we have over here with our 3 o'clock kickoffs. We need to change that. The games should be on TV.
Yeah. Spurs 0, Liverpool 0. Not much to report in this one, with both sides struggling to create chances. Liverpool are missing Owen. Partridge, not so much. Andy Martin says he's going to organise a ChampMan meet-up on Bournemouth Beach after the season.
Nice. Yeah, I'd love to see that on Bournemouth Beach. Everybody walking past, going, "Why the fuck are those pasty fuckers that have clearly never been outside for the year sitting on the beach having a barbecue?"
David H. I'm going to the Fantasy Football Fest meet-up just for the ladies. Clean sheet wipeout, says yes, Andy. Middlesbrough 0, Leeds 1. Leeds are turning the screw now, and Robbie Keane almost doubles their lead, getting on the end of a pinpoint Paducah cross. 3 points would be huge for the visitors. Mr. Gruntu, I've got some meetings at work. Great stream, lads. Thank you very much. Cheers for joining us, big man.
Need a bloody Henri goal.
Need something, don't we? I don't think either of us had a return for a while. Injury. Oh, God. Injury. You're not going to like this. Michael Carrick is injured. Carrick's race is run and Tim Sherwood comes on to replace him. Carrick captain is in the mud. Colm Hayes. Ooh, Mode finally got a clean sheet wipeout comment in with the ping. Love it. I did. Thank you very much for noticing, Colm. He always notices me. More than you do. Christopher C. Imagine a ChampMan meetup where you wear a classic shirt of the team you support. Spectators wondering why the fuck does that fella have Chadwick on the back of his top? Like that. Or Zapata on the back of your Middlesbrough shirt. Motley Barnett's. If the core team don't go to the Bournemouth meetup, would it be a Rep 12 on the beach?
Yeah, we'd be the Rep 12. Ooh!
Ooh! Ipswich have gone 3-1 up on Millwall. Goal scorer Armstrong. Assist Jamie bloody Redknapp. Never in doubt, son. Never in doubt. Fantasy Football Fest. I want a Rep 12 on the beach. David H. ChampMan meetup. I'd have Poom 3 on the back of my shirt. Is that 3 because you triple captained him? I bloody hope so. Frederick Tuna says the actual Fatty Dinser ended his career when he was 20 due to injuries. He has been one of the training coaches in my team, AIK, and I think he is at Trabzonspor now in Turkey. Redknapp curls a cross in towards the far post and Armstrong rises highest to nod home. The home side are in cruise control here. Mikey, you, Jamie feckin' Redknapp, I agree. Roma are 3-2 up. You know, I said I might go double defence.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's second legs don't really count, do they? Because you just have to go for it.
Yeah.
Especially when you're 6-2 down.
Love second legs. The best ones, aren't they?
Yeah, it's class.
Come on, then. People are telling us who they're going to put on their back. Who would you put? Who is your legend in ChampMan? Who would you put on the back of your shirt? I mean, Dublin's going to be close for me now.
Yeah, it's difficult for West Ham because we were crap. But I think I'd go Southampton Svensson or Sweden Svensson. Yeah.
I like it. Some pre-60-minute subs to tell you about. De Boer has gone off for Ludvigsson. Angel has gone off for Balaban. Parler off for Ljungberg. Tikhonov off for Van Bronckhorst. Woodgate off for Dewberry. Atherton off for Stockdale. And Swannell has gone off for Gale, which means Petkov is off pens.
No, Man United have taken.
If Matt Holland wasn't so nice, I'd be abusing him right now.
You've seen Bruno's off. He's got a 7-minute rest.
Nice. That's what we want. It's more than enough for him. Yeah, I'd love to get someone like Wilcox for Charlton or something like that. So I think who else? Tarico would be up there, I think. I would love to see some Hader shirts as well.
Yeah, see, they're the funny ones, the ones that Selakovic, players that definitely didn't play for Tottenham or didn't play Zapata definitely wasn't at Middlesbrough.
Roque Jr. on the back of my United shirt. Man United 2, Blackburn 0. United in control here as we pass the hour mark, but almost concede against the run of play. Ludvigsson has only just replaced De Boer and immediately tests the United keeper from distance, but Barthez does well to tip his shot past the post. I'd love tact to have Larson on the back of his Leeds shirt.
Or Jakob Burns. Do you remember Jakob Burns for Leeds in that? He was on the bloody preview stream they did. He called him Jakob Burns rather than just Jacob.
Poster Point says, as everyone misses being in the stands of stadiums, me and my bro made a website about all the grounds we ground hopped. The link is in my profile. It'd be much appreciated if you could have a look. Go and have a look, guys.
Class. Who was the Tottenham keeper that came in? The one that was like 4 million and completely useless, had 3 for handling.
I can't remember his name.
You get a Tottenham goalkeeper shirt from 2002 with his name on the
back. Some yellow cards to tell you about as we pass the hour mark. Henry, only joking. Hendry, Walker and Roy Keane have all gone into the referee's book. Alpha Inga Haaland comes on to replace Flitcroft and waves to his wife and his young son in the stands. Could Erling be a future City star? Could be, couldn't he?
I don't think they've got the money. Genuinely, it's weird. I don't think they have the money for that move.
No, I think they meant obviously he could have just gone up and played for City rather than them buying him. Jalal, that was it. Was it Jalal?
I think it was Jalal, the one that was really, really bad.
Yeah, a few people have said that. I only remember him because he was at Bournemouth at one point. Watford 0, Arsenal 0. Jeffers is put through again by Henry and gets his effort on target this time, but Atmadzidis does well to tip it wide. It's been a close game so far, but the visitors are really starting to apply the pressure now.
Good.
FPL Hitman says, would you have Yussi written on your track pants instead of Juicy? Like that. FPL Captain would put Greg Warren on his back. That is a lie, Captain. You'd have Kevin Campbell on the back of your Everton shirt. Stop it. Oh, that's why I've got to have GX. I've got to have GX on the back of mine, haven't I?
Yeah, yeah. Rory would definitely have Ian Taylor.
Yeah, just have shit written on the back. Some people have got to have goalkeeper kit and have Elthropoulos on the back.
That cost a fortune.
Chelsea 2, Sunderland 0. Chelsea have been comfortable today but need to avoid complacency. Mark Libra latches onto a Phillips cross and almost pulls one back for the visitors, but Kudachini is alert and manages to tip his effort over the bar. David H reckons you should get Nan, mate, on the back of yours.
See, my chat with her earlier, actually, she was we were talking about West Ham. She's like, yeah, it's not easy as a West Ham fan, and I was like, I'm not having any of that from you, because she was born in 1946. So between the age of her being born and then 1980, she saw us win 3 FA Cups, a European Cup, and also England win the World Cup. And I was like, having that by the age of 34, you had all that, which for a West Ham fan is pretty bloody good. I was like, her son is, God, he's never seen us win anything. And he's been a West Ham fan for like 45 odd years, or when he did see us win something, he would have been about 5. So, yeah, I was like, I'm not taking that from you. You saw us in our glory years. I've seen fuck all.
Some post 60-minute subs to tell you about. Bowyer has gone off for Kuehl. Cole has gone off for York. Keane has gone off for Corrigan. Armstrong off for Pablo. Kelly off for Mabry. Melchiot has gone off for Gronkiart, and Carbone has gone off for Gallas. So they've taken off a midfielder and brought on a defender, Chelsea. Setting the stall up now, then, I'm assuming.
But if you look at the tweet, the message above it,
Melchiot for Gronkiart.
So Melchiot's got his clean sheet.
Yeah. Oh. Andrew Paget. Jalal is deserving of the 3 for handling in this game. Oh, Ipswich have a 4th goal against Millwall. Pablo, season 1 hero, got the goal. Stewart with the assist. Stewart, the Yeovil hero.
Millwall were terrible away, aren't they?
Yeah, seem to be, don't they?
I think apparently they'd only scored 3 goals away from home all season, and that's why a lot of people were going in on the old the Ipswich boys.
Triple Ipswich. Felt like the beginning of the season again. Oh yeah, alter a close. Dress up as a postman with Johnston on the back.
Nice.
Right, can we have a look at our teams, please, Captain? Do we have anything? I got a Hippier clean sheet, Sylvester clean sheet, Yussi clean sheet. That's not too bad, actually. Redknapp assist, Dublin goal. That's it at the moment. Pablo is only just on the pitch, and he's already got on the score sheet, finishing well from a Stewart cross. Game over. Luke, what have you got?
Well, we have the exact same back 4, so I've got the same as you.
It's the Rude goal, and it's the difference.
Then I've just got a Rude and Dublin goal.
Yeah. So we're quite close then, really. You took a hit, didn't you?
I took a -4. You took a -4. I've got 2 goals. You've got a goal and an assist. So I'm 1 point ahead of you technically, and it will literally all come down to bonus and yellow card.
Well, Rude will get you bonus because he always does. Shearer and Henry should get bonus based on how it involved it sounds like they've been. Don't know whether Dublin will. And then it's just based on Arca for me. Yeah. Off the line, Dintzer curls a cross in behind the Derby defence, and Hughes flicks a header towards goal, but Riggett is on hand to clear it off the line. Derby are still in this game as it stands, but only just. That would have been a big goal for you, mate.
Yeah, annoying.
Andy Martin says his triple up is Brannigan, Doherty, and Tarico. Yeah, good 3. I keep forgetting Brannigan's 4 million. Unreal.
Yeah.
Andrew Sherritt told you you've got 8 players the same. I didn't realise we had 8 players the same in our starting lineup.
Well, I was saying this earlier. I was talking to Bricky. I was saying it's really difficult for us to stream when we both have a bad game week. Because at least if one or the other's doing well, we can feed off the other one. I said you should wildcard into 11 completely different players, even if they're from the same team.
I intend to.
If I have Rude, you go Veron or whatever it may be.
Yeah. Larson almost doubled the visitors' lead after some lovely link-up play with Viduka. His effort on goal is overhit, though, and sails over the bar. A nervy last 20 minutes income. Yeah, actually, someone mentioned that, and I didn't realise. We've had 4 goals in the second half. That's it.
Oh, I've lost you a bit there. You're lagging a bit.
Sorry. We've had 4 goals in the second half. That's it.
Are we really?
Yeah. Kevin Campbell, Skimmiker, Armstrong, and Pablo. That's it.
I'm fine with that. Campbell scored. I don't care. That's all I wanted.
AD Tour reckons someone ought to have stubbed toe on the back of their shirt. Yeah, do that, and I'll have gash on the back of mine. John Shanley, what the fuck are Arsenal doing? Flair, such a dead game week. Oh, Ipswich, are they letting it go? Millwall have a second goal. Reed with the goal. Eiffel with the assist. Oof.
Bloody hell. One more goal and they've doubled their tally for the season away from home.
United have gone through 8-5 on aggregate.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Colm
Looks
Hayes
like we're not going to get
Colm Hayes says it's a game week for the Campbellens.
It's very unfair.
I like that name. Tala Nadeem, Tala. Evening, hope you're all having a good time. FPL captain stats shared now. Go on then, Luke, there's no goals to tell you about. Colm Hayes, I can absolutely imagine mode with a gash jersey. Maybe this one isn't over yet. Reed plays a neat 1-2 with Alexanderson before curling one in behind the Millwall defence for Eiffel to smash home first time. 20 minutes left in this one.
All right. Rude 72%, Jaskalainen 61, Doherty 38, Henri 36, Cepeda 36, Petkov, Tome, Shearer, Unsworth, Pires, De Boer, Veron, Gardner, all between 30 and 25. Hughes, Hippier, Beckham, Hart, and Galli between 25 and 20. 17% captained Henri, 48 on Rude, 11 Shearer, 4 Viduka, 3 Veron, 2 Phillips, everyone else less than 1. We had 39 wild cards, 13 free hits, 6 bench boosts, and 4 triple captains, and they were on 2 Henri, 1 Van Nistelrooy, and 1 Viduka.
Crossbar. Selakovic rattles the woodwork with a cracking effort from 30 yards. This game could be in danger of actually kicking into life.
The most transferred out players were Van Nistelrooy, Owen, Arca, Petkov, Phillips, Tome, and Veron. Transferred in were Shearer, Henri, Doherty, Pires, Dublin, Holland, Brannigan, and Dinser. So at the end of the day, you transferred out the most transferred out player, you transferred in the transferred in player.
Just a sheep, aren't they?
Exactly the same thing as you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rory says Henri's got 36% ownership. He's the only person in the top 50 without him. Going well tonight. Arsenal are out, aren't
they? Yes, they've just gone out. Yeah, 0-0.
Oh dear. Newcastle 1, Leicester 0. Shearer almost puts this one to bed with a stunning free kick effort from 25 yards, but Walker makes an acrobatic save to deny. It's all Newcastle so far. The home side haven't registered a single shot on target. Talan Nadeem says, site point's been updated. Do we want to do it at full time before bonus or slightly later near midnight? You can't do it in between. Just chuck it out to the group, whatever the chat says. It's not up to us, really. If the chat say they want it now, they can have it. At full time, they can have it. Or if they want it midnight, they can have it then.
I think it makes sense to do it full time, doesn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, before we react to them, and they can ruin it for themselves, and it'll be the same for the bonus. If people want to go away and look at the bonus beforehand, that's fine.
Some more subs to tell you about. Fowler has gone off for Sholand. Bartlett has gone off for Stewart. Mills has gone off for Wright. McQuilkin's gone off for Mackin. Carbone, I thought he'd already gone off, has gone off for Zola. And Helgeson has gone off for Noel Williams. Did I make that up that he'd gone off?
Going to go back. Only's been subbed off twice.
Yeah, I thought he did. I thought I read that.
No, you are right. He has been subbed off twice. I'm going to assume it was Zenden and Carbone that have been sent off, that have been subbed off. But we don't actually know. I'm intrigued.
Messed up on the fan team matchups. I went Cavani over Aubameyang, which was good. Went Leno over De Gea, which was good. Went Saka over Greenwood, which was good. But I bet that Mkhitaryan would do better than Dzeko. Skimica, Ola Oye, Elethropoulos, Bunjesevic, Matsidas, Bruff, Sholand, Giordidis, and Bjorn Gunnarsson are all playing really well today. Smashed it, to be fair.
That was solid.
Nice try, Rory. FPL George says he was in second place. He's on a -4 and he has no goals and no assists. Oof. Any clean sheets? Across the grounds. Not the most thrilling second half we've had this season. I'll have to start making stuff up soon. Hold on. The action is heating up in London. We have a goalkeeper sent off and a penalty. Is this Watford? Are they taking a piss because it's London? Remember last week?
I've completely lost it.
Oh, have you? Sorry. Did you hear what I said?
Nope.
No. So not the most thrilling second half we've had this season. I'll have to start making stuff up soon. Hold on. The action is heating up in London. We have a goalkeeper sent off and a penalty. Obviously, last week they got confused thinking Watford was in London. So do you think it's Watford and it's going to be a Pires pen?
No, I'm going to go.
It won't be Petrov, it'll be Gale. I reckon it's Watford.
I think it'll be in the Charlton game.
I think he's taking a mickey. I reckon it's going to be Watford. I think it's going to be... Ooh, red card for Arison. Fatty Dinser is cynically pulled down by the Derby keeper, and there are no protests as the referee points to the spot and sends off the Derby keeper. Christie makes way for Poom, whose first job will be to face a Jason Yule penalty. Captain's having a good week, I feel.
He's doing well.
He's got Fatty Dinser, hasn't he, as well?
Yeah, it'd be a good week if he scores this.
Could you have a look, mate? Did King start for Spurs? Could you just let me know?
I
wasn't expecting
I don't think
to.
Do you need a sub then, or?
No. Don't need. But I was just wondering. I was wondering how much he was playing. That was all.
Yeah, it's weird with Spurs. They're now quite good defensively, or a lot better than they were anyway.
They've improved, haven't they?
Goal!
Charlton have gone 3-1 up on Derby. Jason Yule with the goal. Fatty Dinser with the assist.
King did start.
Did he? I didn't want to know that. Damn it.
But I think that's because Benjefkovic is playing right back. I don't think he'll probably play right back most weeks. Not sure.
The thing is with Fatty, if you rearrange his name, it's Faith. Just got to have faith. He was a massive George Michael fan.
Captain's not happy.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. I forgot there was other people on the stream then, actually. I was just singing to you.
It all just overcame you.
Yeah, came over me. Adam Brown, may I ask how many people captain Fatty Dinser? Charlton 3, Derby 1. Yule takes a short run up and tucks it into the bottom corner. Cool as you like. This one is over. John Shanley, second half has been fun. Yeah, this has been a quiet second half.
Has.
FPL captain says nobody captain Fatty Dinser. I thought somebody said before that someone did.
Yeah.
FPL Hitman, Dinser transfer better than the Henry one. Adam Brown says, just me then. You right there, Luke? You keep going.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out who if there was somebody that captained him.
How has he not scored there? Walker slices a kick out and Shearer is onto it like a flash, rounding the keeper well before smashing it into the side netting from a tight angle. Just over 10 minutes to go in this one.
To be fair, actually, captain said that it says that it's 0.0%, but obviously one in 3,000 it would come up as 0%, wouldn't it? Such a low number.
Rory says, this has been a quiet second half. Yeah, nothing else happens from here, lads. Omri?
He might just be trying to keep us. There's literally nothing else that happens.
Rory's not like that. He's not a manipulator. Or is he?
What are we saying?
I reckon there'll be an Henry and Shearer goal in the last 10 minutes. Watford 0, Arsenal 0. This really isn't Jeffers' day. Bastadas curls a cross in for the striker, who takes it down on his chest before drilling a shot towards the top corner. The keeper is well beaten, but his effort clips the outside of the post and goes out of play. Yeah, Talon Nadeem says one person, Captain Dinser.
Yeah. Love it.
Adam Brown says Operation Target Derby with wingers.
Who do Derby have next week? Who do we need to get in? Let's have a look. Derby are up against Villa. So Lee, Hendry and Hadji in next week.
There it is. Done. Hey, at Villa.
Yes. No, at Derby. At Derby, sorry.
Who have they got the week after, though, for my bench boost?
Arsenal away.
Surely that's a penalty. Oh, no, wait, that's good. Surely that's a penalty. Dion Dublin is cynically tripped in the box, but neither the referee or linesman spotted the foul. The striker is enraged and is screaming at the officials. That's the second one today. He'll need to be careful arguing with Uriah Rennie. Literally just putting stuff in because I own these players now. This is actually bullying. It's cyber bullying. Do you know what? I'm going to keep my wild card a complete fucking secret next week. That's what I'm going to do. And also, captain, that I can't see you, hide in your little corner. If you're sharing my team with him, I'll find out. Don't you worry. Don't know
Just
what I'll do.
Just give it to him as late as possible.
I will. When he's like, oh, please tell me, I need to know for the stream. I'll be like, nope. Tough.
No, I refuse.
Tough. What's he doing?
No, he's just smiling. He just thinks you're cute.
Rude. Bolton 1, Man City 0. Gardner plays a lovely through ball to Wallace, and the striker only has the keeper to beat, but smashes his shot the wrong side of the post. Off to Goodison Park now, where we have a fourth goal. Well, we know it's going to be Everton, don't we?
See, that's the funny thing is, obviously, Everton are playing Villa, and I own DR Dublin, but my instant thought was, I hope it's Kevin Campbell.
Oh, God, imagine.
I'd love it. It'd be the best thing that's happened.
Have you ever listened to Scott Mills much on Radio 1 before?
Yeah, years ago when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
Haven't watched it.
Do you remember they always used to have TOTDS, the one that doesn't speak? Yeah, that's Captain, isn't it? He's our TOTDS.
Yeah.
He's the one in the background that never speaks. Oh, it is an equaliser for Aston Villa. Everton have been pegged back by Villa. Balaban with the goal. Dion Dublin with the assist. What a legend Dublin is. I own 3 strikers. 2 of them cost more than 10 million, and it's the 6 million man that's got me a goal and an assist.
Yeah. Yeah. Somehow my transfers are kind of working because I got in Dublin.
Yeah.
I thought Henry was going to be the good transfer. Apparently not.
I could have done nothing this week and been doing quite well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because King would have come in as well.
Yeah, King would have played.
FPL Dronic, Mode's eyes went wide and wild there. It sounded threatening, but looked a little arousing. I felt confused. So did Luke. Patrick Lawson, where is Gooderson Park, Mode? Gooderson Park is just down the road, mate. Ronald 9 brought Dublin in for Samba. Nice. Dublin gets his revenge on Unsworth with a rough challenge to nick the ball, which he crosses to the back post for substitute Balaban to nod home. Unsworth is furious with the referee and picks up a yellow card for his protests. FPL Dronic up the stairs towards the goals and assists.
I think he's our Sturridge this year, isn't he? Oh, Dion.
Better than Sturridge, I'd say. Don't you think?
I don't know how many goals he got last season, and he was he 5 million or 5.5 million? He was a problem.
Still remember captaining Sturridge that week. Oh, that went well. 5 minutes to go in this one, and Chelsea looks safe for a clean sheet with Sunderland not offering much in the way of attack. Sibon subs on for McCann as the visitors look to make a final push. Mark Dorney brought in Jamie Redknapp and Yule this week. Nice. Patrick Lawson's asking why Dron UK is being called Dronic now. I think it's Dronic. Calm Hayes, Uncle Dion. Yeah, Celine will be happy. Favourite Dion he is. This has got to have been the quietest second half we've ever had.
We need a little bit of action at the end.
So many nils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 clean sheets. Charlton 3, Derby 1. Charlton almost had a fourth against 10-man Derby, with Fatty Dinser smashing the bar from a long-range effort. 3 points look to be secured today, but is it too little too late to save Charlton's season?
I really hope Rory wasn't lying.
Yeah, literally just to keep us on here.
We would have left.
Yeah.
We just ended the show.
Cheers, lads. Taller's going to, literally when it hits 90, the scores will be up. Oh, that's a tough take. Clean sheet wipeout at the Reebok Stadium. Man City have scored against Bolton. That man Twatto. Broth with the assist. Ugh. Not a nice goal.
See, how many Bolton do you have? How many Bolton defenders do you have?
Just one.
Oh, yeah, we got the same. I think, to be honest, that's maybe benefited us.
You reckon? Loads up Cooper.
We're used to so highly owned, probably around the top of the game. I think you probably find like the average is 1.2 Bolton defenders or something.
Yeah, Cooper's quite highly owned, isn't he? And
but he's not playing.
Gardner.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have Gardner, and a lot of people obviously have Yusi.
There you go. Look, double clean sheet wipeout. People are putting in the chat. Joe Finley, Badder, Aratravo, disabled by the looks of things as well. If each testicle represented a clean sheet, that's a big giant twatto to the crown jewels. City score with their first attempt on target. Come on, there must be an Henry or Shearer goal here somewhere. There must be. To have neither of them scoring. Arsenal getting no goals, Newcastle getting one.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Arsenal getting no goals is a massive shock.
For both to happen, I think, is quite weird.
Oh, good stat from captain.
Yeah, 8 games since Bolton kept a clean sheet. God. These bonus are going to be important, mate.
Yeah. I don't think we're getting any from UC if that's the first shot on target and it's gone in.
Yeah. One more goal. Come on. One more goal. Or not. Watford 0, Arsenal 0. Oh dear. Henry is put clean through by Jeffers and looks sure to finish, but tries to chip the keeper and watches as his effort sails just over the bar. It's just not clicking for the Gunners today. Colm Hayes. If each testicle represented a clean sheet, I've got semen everywhere.
Nice.
People are saying about Henry being a troll. To be fair, he's done me bloody well recently.
Yeah. Yeah, can't score every week, can he?
No. Right, will there be a last-minute goal, Luke? What do you think?
There's got to be a goal, isn't there? I don't think it will be a good one, but I think there probably will be a goal.
Oh, there is a clean sheet wipeout at Vicarage Road, and it is gone to that man, Thierry Henry. Pires with the assist. Arsenal 1-0 up. You have Pires as well, don't you?
Yes, I do. That's another Viduka Smith moment.
Shock horror. Just as well I bloody captained him as well then, isn't it? Might as well cash in on your stupid fucking late goals.
Have you got Pires?
No.
Nightmare.
FPL Springbok says Pires is getting the boot. Adam Brown. Wow. Thing is, though, I already fucking had Henry. I already had Dublin. Fucking do Van Nistelrooy to fucking Shearer. Oh, you jammy bastards. Arsenal leave it late, but it's that pair again. As final whistles ring out across the grounds, Arsenal nick the 3 points right at the death. This isn't the last goal of the game week, though. Where are we off to now? Jamie Redknapp.
See, this isn't the last game. Mate, imagine Shearer. Scenes.
Or imagine Henry again. 90 and 91.
No, because he says, where are we off to? You must be off somewhere. You wouldn't be off back to Vicarage Road.
This is Rory.
Sure.
I don't think he thinks that much about it.
I'm going to go for...
me this week now. Unless this is Shearer or Redknapp.
Chelsea clean sheet wipeout.
Arca. That'll be lovely. I'll get in on that, mate. Oh, it's a brace for Thierry Henry. Ashley Cole assist. Arsenal have gone 2-0 up. Oh my goodness. Thierry.
Where are we off to? Exactly where we were before.
Said to you, didn't I? The amount of times that happens, 90 and 91 or 90 and 92.
Mm-hmm.
Colm Hayes, mode ripping Rory on the slide. Don't know what you're talking about, mate. Honestly, Luke, if I'd have just left my team alone.
Yeah, I know. That has well and truly got me out of the mud.
Yeah. Thomas, tears in my eyes. Graham S. genuinely thought you were joking mode. You double jammy bastards. El Cheat has scored twice in injury time this week. An Irishman is on comms. I don't even have the energy to insinuate there was a handball this fucking game. What did I say to you a couple of weeks ago? I said I wanted Ashley Cole for this run, didn't I? He's got 2 assists now, 2 clean sheets in 2 weeks.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He wasn't getting many assists. So both weeks that we wanted to get him in, we would have had to have done it for a -4, which always seems a bit stupid for a defender.
Yeah.
But obviously now, based on the fact that he got 12 last week and he's probably going to get 10, 11 this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you can't. I certainly didn't see that coming. I enjoyed that.
FPL Springbok, you can keep me company, FPL mode. And that's full time. What a finish to the game week. Are we happy? Does Captain have Henri?
He does.
He's having a week. He's having a week again.
Yeah, he's captain. Get your hand off of that. Not. Oh wait.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
It's absolutely fucking massive, to be fair.
Wondered why he had one of those wrapped round desks. Oh, I'm not sure. Can we have our teams up now, Captain, for the last bit, please?
Yeah, I want to see it now. We've done well now.
I'm just thinking, Hippier, Sylvester, clean sheets for me. Redknapp assist. Henri, Brace, Dublin did quite well. I'll be above the average, which is good, but the -4, not good for me. Can you talk us through the full-time scores, Luke, and then tell us about your jammy points, please?
Jammy points. Bolton 1, City 1, Charlton 3, Derby 1, Chelsea 2, Sunderland 0, Everton 2, Villa 2, Ipswich 4, Millwall 2, United 2, Blackburn 0, Borough 0, Leeds 1, Newcastle 1, Leicester 0, Spurs 0, Liverpool 0, Watford 0, Arsenal 2.
Lovely stuff. FPL Boyo, glad you never said reach around desk. Yeah. Adam Brown, didn't set over Henri as captain, look good until the 90th minute. Tell you what though, these bonus, if Shearer gets a few bonus, I won't be too annoyed. But
yeah,
it's still, yeah.
I'm genuinely intrigued. I don't know how the rest of captain's team's looking, but there can't be many people out there that have Campbell and Dinser along with Henri captain. He's going to be right up there again, isn't he?
Bolton 1, Man City 1. City score with their only shot on target to break double Bolton defence owners' hearts.
2 save points for Nash, 3 bonus for Skimmaker, 2 for Nash and 2 for Tiato. So Nash actually got 6-pointer in goal, despite conceding.
Alex Katawa, by the way, says he has Kudicini, Cole, Neville, Pires, Henri, Dublin, captain, and Rode van Nistelrooy.
All right, maybe he's not getting manager of the week then.
Yeah, so I think we're having all right weeks, Luke. I think it should be green arrows. I think the -4s won't help, but you're going to be slightly ahead of me anyway. But only because of Rude, actually, isn't it? So then you'll be about 5 points ahead of me, but most likely.
Yeah.
Charlton 3, Derby 1. A clinical win for Charlton, who remain bottom of the league, but have given themselves some hope.
Captain just giving it a little fist bump. He was happy with it.
Bet he is.
Save point for Harrison. 3 bonus for Fatty Dinser. We're having a party. 2 for Todd, Walker, Yule, Naylor, Riggett, and Christie. Yellow card for Walker and a red card for Harrison.
Just trying to think. I was talking to you about wildcarding this week, wasn't I? Like whether I can maybe did it this week. But Rude would have been out. Sylvester would have been out because I would have got rid of all my United, I think. Henry
Yeah.
still would have been in there. Dublin still would have been in there, and I would have had the same front line.
Yeah.
And I would have had Fatty Dinser just for a 1 week thing, but it wouldn't have been. I don't know. Wouldn't have been much better, maybe. Chelsea 2, Sunderland 0. An easy win for the hosts, with the visitors not even putting up much of a fight today.
Save point for Cudicini. 3 bonus for Terry. 2 for Desai, Knight, and Issa.
Colm Hayes, captain giving it a fist pump. Yeah, more than one pump probably. And then captain's put Fatty. What's up, Luke?
I'm really confused now because Zola didn't even come on at all. One of the comms was about Carboni coming off for Zola. Zola's on the bench.
Everton 2, Aston Villa 2. A point apiece, but the real winners today are Dion Dublin and Kevin Campbell owners. Does he own Dion Dublin as well?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, good.
We got save point for Schmeichel, 3 bonus for Campbell, 2 for GX, Cerritos, Schmeichel, Barry, Dublin, and Balaban. Yellow cards for Unsworth, Melberg, and Boateng.
GX, the hero, look. It just keeps going, doesn't he? Just keeps ticking along.
He's doing well.
Love him.
Did he get an assist today?
Yeah.
That's from wing back as well.
What do you reckon for your point score, by the way? A 6-goal thriller. Who saw that one coming? Ipswich 4, Millwall 2.
2 saves for Brannigan, 3 bonus for Stewart, 2 for Berkovic, 1 for Tariko, Gunnarsson, and Redknapp. Yellow card for Kinney.
I'm going to go. If Shearer gets 1 or 2 bonus, I'm going to go for 64, 65, something like that. Because Henry's getting 26-ish.
I'm looking at around 80, I think.
80?
My front 3 have got 40, about 45.
I'm not seeing 80. I reckon you might have high 60s. I'm not seeing 80.
I'm going 80. Although I have got a -4, so maybe around 75.
Man United 2, Blackburn 0. An easy win for the hosts, although they struggle to break down a sturdy Blackburn side. 2 goals from 3 shots on target.
3 bonus for Van Nistelrooy, 2 for Neville, Johnson, Chadwick, and Weatherall. Yeah, so Henry's getting me 26. Dublin got me 11.
Rude got you 9.
Rude got me 9, so that's 46 already.
Yeah.
I've got 2 clean sheets. Hopefully, I didn't get any bonus there. But yeah, I think it will be 70 to 75 after the -4.
Oh shit! Yeah, someone's put that they're on the things already, aren't they?
Yeah, see, I haven't got mine. It's not updated on mine.
Right, I got 62. So you
Not
can't
bad.
have 80, surely. Middlesbrough 0, Leeds 1. A huge win for Leeds, who sit in second in the table. No surprise who nabs bonus.
3 bonus for Southgate, 2 for Festa, Ferdinand, Keane, and Larson. I missed the save point, and 1 for Martin.
So how can you have 18 points more than me just by only Nistelrooy?
I'm only guessing, to be fair. Yeah, 69 for me. Would have been 73 before the hit.
Smashed it. Said I 60s. Smashed it. I'd have been mid 70s, I think, if I hadn't have done my moves.
Yeah, you would have done.
Because I'd have had Rood,
Yeah.
wouldn't have had the -4. So that was 7 points more, 11 points more. And King would have played. So I might have been around 80, actually. But I'll take 62. I would have thought average would be around 50-ish.
I'm hopeful of a green arrow for once.
Newcastle 1, Leicester 0. Shearer unlucky today, but they'll be happy with the 3 points.
3 bonus for Dabazaz, 2 for Barton, Foster, Walker, and Rowett. I have a green arrow.
Oh, yeah, I haven't even looked at mine. It's quite nice doing this, actually.
I'm from 49th up to 47th. Huge.
I've got a green arrow. I've almost broken 300, Luke. Up to 328. Literally,
Nice.
game week 23, I was 424th. I'm now 328th. I've gone up 100 places. You haven't gone up 100 places in the whole season. So
I haven't gone up 100 places in the last 2 years.
Exactly. Just another reason for people to realise that I am better than you.
It's true. It's fair.
Spurs 0, Liverpool 0. A surprisingly tight affair today. We expected goals in this one.
See, this is the one. Save point for Dudek, 3 bonus for Heskey, 2 for Sereni, Selakovic, Dudek, Risa, and Litmanen. Of course, the 1 week I put Risa on the bench, he gets fucking bonus. Yellow card for Emil Heskey. See, that was where I was predicting myself to get some bonus for Sylvester and Hippier. Normally they're very good for the old bonus, aren't they? I was expecting, to be honest, 2 or 3 from Hippier and at least 2 from Sylvester as well. I've lost the old bonus bingo this week.
Yeah. You know, I was just looking, said about wildcarding next week. My team looked pretty good next week.
Yeah, but that's the thing, isn't it? At the end of the day, you now wildcard when you need to wildcard. So
yeah, I don't think I'll be wildcarding next week. FPL captain 81. I thought you'd have way more than 81. Watford 0, Arsenal 2. Still haven't recovered from 2 injury time Henry goals. I'm off to bed.
3 save points for Matsidis, 3 bonus for Henry, 2 for Vega, Cole, and Upson. Yellow card for Fiskin.
Nice. Mikey U, by the way, has a game week rank of 2. Fair play. Right, we are assuming that is the... Well, I might have one more tweet, I would have thought. Mikey U got 91. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Make sure you tweet the account so we can see that, mate. Make sure you show us your team. Yeah. Turned out quite exciting, to be fair, towards the end.
I've got a lot of away fixtures next week.
Yeah, see, I've got quite some nice ones. Luke, talk us through the Game Week 27 Team of the Week.
Dudek, Walker, Cole, Shimaka, Neville, Dabazaz, Dinsa, Berkovic, Stewart, Campbell, and Henry.
Because, yeah, I've got De Boer and Berg that come back in, and they're both playing at home against Everton.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, is it? Right, from both of us, obviously that's the end of our stream. We hope you had a Rory at 38 points in a game week rank of 2072nd.
Nice.
From both of us, Luke, I hope you enjoyed yourself, Bird.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, and obviously from both of us, massive oi oi, and we will see you next Thursday. Enjoy the game week, and unlucky if you're not like us, didn't plan and don't have free